Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Jay Barry, and I'm back with another video here to give you guys greatness once again, which is the PlayStation Nation, which is the PlayStation 4, and soon to become PlayStation 5. What is good, everybody? This is another episode of Speak from the Heart, where I just let it out. You know what I mean? I open up my chest. You know what I mean? I tap on my chest to make sure that my heart is beating. I put the mic next to my heart and just let that thing speak. But what's good, guys? What is good? Hopefully you guys are doing really well, as your boy is here early with another show, man. I'm here early, guys. I'm here early. I'm here to hang out with the crew. I'm here to have a grandiose time here. You know what I mean? Definitely appreciate everybody in here, man. And it's gonna be a fun one, man. This is a very last minute decision. But hopefully I have compelled some interesting things for you guys to be entertained, because the best list on YouTube about to get things on and popping out here in these gaming streets, man. But yo, let me do some shout outs real quick. Yo, Envy Dub, what is good, man? Definitely appreciate you coming through. Yo, Plus Ultra, what is up, man? I love that name, by the way, Plus Ultra. You know what I mean? Yo, Unicorn Cast, what is good, man? Yo, my man Cyber Dragon is in the building. Yo, Cyber Dragon, what is up, man? What is up? Yo, Vampan, what is good, man? Vampan. Yo, Frog's Dream is in the building. Yo, Frogs, what is good? My guy, I see you playing with Kid Smooth. I'm gonna break that down for a second, but I'm gonna shout these people out. Yo, Yajiro, what is good, man? What is up? Yo, Anko, what is good? Yo, T-Man Food in the building. Yo, Reef Chief, what is up, man? What is good? And we got my man, is this Brigidaire Williams, what is up? Yo, Baltimore's, what is good? And Jordan Dog, what is up, man? What is up, guys? Definitely appreciate y'all coming through. It really means a lot to the best lisp on YouTube when you guys hear this wonderful lisp. You know what I mean? But yo, before I get into everything, this is a message from my man Kid Smooth. Okay, Kid Smooth, run to the chat right now, Kid Smooth. I need you to to the chat, okay? Because yesterday, my man Kid Smooth was streaming. You know what I mean? We gotta give a hand clap to my man Kid Smooth streaming. You know what I mean? I do like when people in the community, in the gaming community, stream them playing video games, regardless, bad, good. You know what I mean? It's just entertaining. Now, yo, somebody's in the gaming community, you get to see people gaming. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful thing to be a gamer. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? You know what I mean? So I tally it all over to my man Kid Smooth. He's streaming, and I just recently was playing Call of Duty. You know what I mean? I haven't played COD in like good 2-3 weeks, and I was like, yo, let me go over, and I see my man Kid Smooth streaming, and he was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare. He's playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And then from the first thing I seen my man, his gun setup, I was just like, ugh. His gun setup, I almost threw up. Okay, I saw his gun setup, I almost threw up. Cause you know why I almost threw up? Because he's using my favorite gun in the game, which is the Kilo. The Kilo is my favorite gun in the game. You guys know this. You guys watch the stream. When I use that Kilo, it doesn't matter if I hate this game or not. I go hams with that Kilo. You know what I mean? So I see him with his gun setup, and he got this crazy ass ACOG sight on his gun, just slowing his gun down. The aim is just horrible. My man Kid Smooth is shooting at his own teammates, crouching, and I was just like, "Yo, Kid Smooth, man, Kid Smooth, man, not like this." Not like this. Not like this. Okay. You know what I mean? Shout out to Frog. Frogs is in there doing his thing as he should be. Doing his thing, dropping 30 bombs, dropping 25 bombs. Eating. My man Frogs is eating out there. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, Kid Smooth out here struggling, getting 8 kills. And then it dawned to me, well, I was like, yo, I could really make this guy Kid Smooth a beast in Call of Duty. I can really make him a beast in Call of Duty if he would listen to the best list on YouTube. Okay? I know he's not going to listen to the best list on YouTube, but I see this man playing Call of Duty, and I'm just like, listen, I'm looking at myself. I look at myself. I look at him. I look at myself. Then I look at him. I looked at myself. Then I looked at him, and I was like, yo. I said, yo, kid, I wrote in the chat, I was like, yo, Kid Smooth, man, do you want to be great? He ignored it, of course. I was like, Kid Smooth, do you want to be great? You need to holler at your boy, man. Kid Smooth, listen, Kid Smooth, I need you to holler at your boy, man. Yo, Blandrew, what is good, man? Grinding out some RPGs, that's what's goody. That's what's up, man. Kid Smooth, I need you to holler at your boy, man, because listen, I can't have you going out there streaming Call of Duty playing like that again. You understand me? I don't know if it's your controller, if you're using the Xbox controller. I need you to get you a nice DualShock controller. I need you to get the back button attachment, and then I need you to holler at me, okay? I need you to holler at me because this is crazy. This is the man is shooting at his own teammates. It's like, oh. Giving away his position. He's dying. It's like, yo, I'm dying to people. Why am I dying? You're shooting at your own teammates, Kid Smooth. No silencer on your gun. Just shooting random. And then the Xbox version of that game is running horrible. There's so much glitches in the Xbox version. I was watching him stream and he could see through the walls and shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Just crazy, man. But yo, Grand Blue Fantasy is piquing your interest as it should. Yo, listen, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, guys. You guys need to get that game. That game is going to be amazing. March 3rd. It comes out on March 3rd. Thank God that Final Fantasy VII got delayed because it would have been very ugly. Matter of fact, if Final Fantasy was still coming out March 3rd, I'd have probably got the Hong Kong version and played this game early. Real talk. But, you know, since Final Fantasy got delayed, I'm just going to wait for the North American version and grind out then. You know what I mean? Yo, Lincoln Clay in the building. Yo, Lincoln, what is up, man? What is up? But yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy, guys, it has an RPG mode in there where you can run with your friends and fight, you know, bosses and these primal beasts, super bosses. You can fight against people 2-on-1. It's going to be amazing, man. Grind out to get gear, you know, armor and all that stuff, colors and all that stuff. Is going to be fun. Then you can put that stuff into the actual fighting portion of the game. It's going to be really, really dope, man. Yo, Jordan, what is good, man? What is up? You know what I mean? Yo, Dragon Ball FighterZ Season 3 looking lit. Yeah, that's another thing. Dragon Ball FighterZ is a game that was very, very high on my list to play. But then when I started playing it, I was just like, yo, this game, it's a fun game. Don't get it twisted. Because I like the game. But when I started playing Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle and how the tag system works in that game, it diminished a lot of things for Dragon Ball FighterZ to me. But now the fact that you can like choose, you know, multiple assists, like you could choose different assists for like how you want to play the game. It gives you more freedom on how you want to play the game. Because my issue with Dragon Ball FighterZ is that I have there's certain characters that I love in Dragon Ball Z, right? Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Super, GT, whatever it is that they have in the game. But I feel like I can't use those characters because they don't predicate to my playstyle, especially with their assists. Like their assists would be bad or something like that. And I'm just like, you know what I mean? Where in Blaze Blue Cross Tag, the assist system in Blaze Blue Cross Tag is probably the best tag game in my opinion, because you can you have a character, but they have 3 different assists that you can use within this game. So if you press like the back button and the assist button, you get a different assist. If you press just the assist button, you get like a neutral assist. Then if you get the forward and assist button, you get like a advancing assist. You know what I mean? Which makes the game super dynamic and how you want to play and, you know, fight against, you know, the people that you're playing against. Where Dragon Ball FighterZ, you might like a character, but the way how you play the game and that character, if you have him in like the shell of, you know, of your team, that assist might not go with how you want to play the game. So, you know what I mean? It killed a lot of hype for me when it came to like, you know, certain characters that I want to play or certain like concepts that I had, you know what I mean? Where I'm like I'm putting people on my team that I don't even like them as a character in the show. You know what I mean? It just off to me. I'm very character loyalist. You know what I mean? That's the type of dude I am. But with this new update that they have for season 3, it's definitely looking more dynamic as far as giving the player more choice. And that was probably one of my biggest requests since the game came out. Like, I feel like people should have multiple assists. You can't do it like BlazBlue cross tag, but you can pick it before, you know, each match, similar to like how you know, Marvel vs. Capcom is. But yo, Kieran, what's good, man? Yo, J Love, what is good, man? What is up, man? Yo, you definitely, guys, you see the title. You see the title out here, guys. You see the first little slide here where we're gonna speak from the heart, man. You know what I mean? Hashtag I love all platforms. This morning when I was coming back home, I've been putting a whole bunch of stuff on Twitter. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna open up the chat real soon, guys. But you know, I need to get my shit off first. I've been putting a whole bunch of stuff on Twitter, right? Where I've been using this hashtag here. Oh, you guys can't see that. It's too small. Let me increase that for you guys right there. So I've been putting this on Twitter right here. So this is what Xbox guys do, or PC guys do, where they, you know, these fake neutrals, they come out here and they would, this is what they do right here. You know what I mean? They would big up the platform that they prefer, right? No issue with that. But they will also like give a slight hand to the platforms that they don't play on really or don't prefer, right? So here's one I put up here. PlayStation 4 2020 lineup over or greater than the Xbox One 2020 lineup. I love all platforms, because that is something that they will put like in their comment. There's like, I love all platforms, but this is just much better. This is just, and it's just so one-sided with everything, right? If you love all platforms, it shouldn't be one-sided like how these guys will make it seem, right? PSN over Xbox Live, PS Plus over Games with Go. I love all platforms. That's the hashtag that we need to put out there. Yo, Jat Move, what is good, man? Yo, King Maddox Beat, what is good? Yo, Jat Move, T-Mag, King Maddox, I need you guys to go out here on Twitter, right? You know what I mean? Put something that you love about your preferred platform, but compare it to the one that you don't like, and then put I love all platforms. You see the hashtag right here. We're gonna make this hashtag on and popping, guys. I love all platforms. PS Now, Game Pass, I love all platforms. You know what I mean? I'm neutral. That's why when I go on these podcasts, if I'm a guest on a podcast, I will introduce myself as your #1 neutral gamer. And everybody be laughing. They'll be like, neutral? You're neutral, J Barry? Come on, J Barry. You're neutral, J Barry? Come on, man. You're not neutral. You're a PlayStation fanboy, J Barry. Then I'm like, yeah, I'm a PlayStation fanboy, man. But according to y'all definition, if you own all the platforms, you're a neutral gamer. You know what I mean? These Xbox guys that's coming out of depression from the Xbox One lineup, coming over to PS4 and the Switch, you know what I mean? They'll put these things like Xbox is doing great. That Xbox is doing wonderful. Xbox is doing amazing. Oh, we don't go in the future. I see somebody put some tweet like this. The future of gaming, you don't have to announce your console sales, something like that. I gotta go back and actually get the tweet. But somebody put something crazy like that, like this is the future of console gaming, where they don't have to, it's not about selling the consoles or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Bigging up Microsoft in their failure, right? But then slight handing PlayStation in their success. PlayStation is doing great, but they slight-handed it, saying that doesn't matter. This is not the future where gaming is going, where you're gonna have to announce your console sales. That's a slight-handed jab, in my opinion. But then because Xbox ain't doing it, they're bigging it up. Then it's, oh, but I love all the platforms. I own all the platforms. if you don't get your bald-headed Xbox ass out of here. But yo, that's the hashtag right there, yo. I love all platforms. Be biased as hell in your tweet, but hashtag it I love all platforms. You know what I mean? I just wanted to show that real quick because that's the key of pretty much this whole Speak from the Heart show is that everybody that saying that they love all these platforms and they're neutral and all this stuff, basically they're full of shit. But the things that you are saying doesn't line up with what you're doing. You know what I mean? Yo, like I said, this is one of my favorite quotes of all time. I'll go back to my Twitter real quick. And this is not even me trying to plug my Twitter. I just got to show you guys that I'm a man of my word. You know what I mean? I'm a man of my word. What I say is what I do. You know what I mean? Because I take this quote to heart. And this quote comes from Batman Begins. I think I've talked about this quote for years on this YouTube channel, where my man Bruce Wayne came back to Gotham. He's a new man, trained under Ra's al Ghul in the League of Shadows. He's now implementing that he's going to be Batman to save Gotham. He's going to save Gotham, right? But he still got to maintain that persona of this billionaire rich guy that is just, outlandish with his money and all that stuff. But deep down, that's not him. That's not him. He's Batman. Bruce Wayne is Batman. You know what I mean? So Bruce Wayne, he comes into this hotel. He have these two European girls, and we they looking fine. You know what I mean? They looking fine. So he pulls up in his Lambo with these two European girls into this hotel, and he's having a conversation with his rich friends, not friends, but his co-workers or sorts, right? Just so he can blend in society, right? This is Bruce Wayne. And the girls decided to go into the pool area of this hotel, this restaurant within this hotel, and they started to swim in their clothes. And the guy came over to him and was like, Mr. Wayne, you're gonna have to excuse yourself because we can't have people in the pool area. Is not for swimming, it's for decoration, right? That's what the butler guy came up to, the waiter, he came up, or the owner of this place, he came up and said, yo, this is not for swimming, it's for decoration. And Bruce Wayne, being the rich boy snob that he's pretending to be, he goes out and he gives the guy a check. He's like, yeah, I'm buying this place and we're going to change how the restaurant deals with this pool area, right? So he goes for a little dip in the pool with the girls. They swimming, they acting crazy. He's Bruce Wayne, right? He's Bruce Wayne. Ice Queen Gaming, what is up? He's Bruce Wayne. But right when he's leaving that place that he just bought, he saw his old friend that knows the true Bruce Wayne. Huh? I don't think y'all hearing me, huh? His old friend Rachel Dawes that knows the true Bruce Wayne. And Rachel Dawes she sees her friend walking out this restaurant, right? This hotel restaurant with these two girls. Bleeding Edge. Man, get the fuck off my notifications, man. Not just I will be playing that though. I'm gonna try it out. So right, Rachel Dawes see Bruce Wayne come out this hotel. Then she says to him, he said, Bruce? And Bruce recognizes that Rachel? He said, Bruce? He said, Rachel? He said, Bruce? He said, Rachel? He said, Bruce? He said, Rachel? He said, yo, Bruce, what are you doing? He said, yo, Rachel. She sees that his childhood friend is acting out of the ordinary, right? And he knows this. He got busted. He's like, look, he's like, Rachel. He's like, Rachel, I'm more than this inside. This is just a persona here. I'm more than this. That Rachel hits him. Rachel looks at Bruce. Bruce looks back at Rachel. Rachel looks at Bruce. Bruce looks back at Rachel. And then Rachel looks back at Bruce and says, it's not who you are underneath. It's what you do that defines you. You see the quote right here. You see the quote right here. every social media thing that I've been on, I've plastered this quote all over. On my YouTube channel, I've plastered this quote all over. Even Phil Spencer at a time has stolen this quote from me. Yes, a public quote from Batman. Nobody was quoting this quote here. I was doing this quote since I started this channel, and Phil Spencer saw one of my videos, and he had the audacity to put this in his bio. He had the audacity, and I called him out on that too. I roasted Phil Spencer on it too. I roasted him in a video. I'll pull it up. I'll pull the video up. I roasted him. It's not who you are underneath. It's what you do that defines you. And the reason why I'm going back to this quote and saying all these things is because these guys are all over on Twitter. They're saying all the good things. Oh my God, this game is amazing. I can't wait for this game. I can't wait for this PlayStation game. Oh, PlayStation is killing it. Oh. Neutral game. I'm neutral. I bought all the platforms. I'm neutral. I can play this game if I want to. Huh? But then you look at the things that they're doing. They're not gaming on these platforms. I kid you not. I don't know how you can be a neutral gamer, but you still have like a level 5 trophy on PlayStation. With all the games that they're offering on PlayStation, if you only buy PlayStation for their exclusives, how the hell you are at a level 5 and you're neutral? Huh? You're telling the people, you're telling the whole world that you're this neutral gamer, but the things that you're doing doesn't show that you're a neutral gamer. What you're doing shows that you're probably an Xbox gamer. There's nothing wrong with that. Me, I'm a PlayStation gamer. I don't have no issues with saying that. Do I game on a Switch? Yeah. Do I game on PC? Time to time? Yeah. Have I played the Xbox exclusive that I'm interested? Yeah. But guess what? I'm a PlayStation gamer. That's where I majority play my game. These guys are outright saying that they play their games mostly on Xbox, and they play the PlayStation when they feel like it. You know what I mean? But in their tweets, I'm seeing them praising all these PlayStation games. Yo, PlayStation's been killing it with the exclusive, blah, 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 say blah, blah, say blah. But then, I don't see them playing these exclusives. What are you doing? The best part about this quote right here is back in the Narrows, where Batman, he came through. And he saved Rachel, right? He saves Rachel. And then Rachel was like, if you die, at least tell me who you are. And then my man Bruce, he came up and says, it's not who I am underneath, but it's the things that you do that defines me. Then he jumps off the building and Rachel said, Bruce? It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Yo, my man, the same people will admit that they got their favorite family members. Yeah. But won't admit to a preferred concept. Yeah. That's crazy. Everybody got a favorite family member. Everybody got a little bias. Everybody got a little bias in them. But for something for gaming, if you have a certain bias or if you have a certain strong preference, it's bad. People call me fanboy all the time. Yo, Fist of Sage, what is good, bro? They call me fanboy all the time. I be like, hell yeah, good job, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the compliment. That doesn't bother me. Every time you have a conversation with these guys, they always want to bring up that they game, that they have all the platforms. And my question always comes after, but do you game? Do you game on those platforms? You know what I mean? You can own all of them all you want, but do you game on them? You know what I mean? Yo, Persona, what is good, bro? What is up? Do you game on them? Because at the end of the day, everybody that be trying to debate me on Twitter or try to like give me like a low gut punch. They trying to I got Jay Barry in the gut. Yeah, I game on all platforms, Jay Barry. Now what? You can't have an opinion. But I be telling them like, yo, I game on all the platforms too. It's funny to me the way how there's sometimes where people, how they will speak to me like a certain way on podcasts. They will speak to me a certain way on Twitter because they think I only game on PlayStation, or they think I only own a PlayStation. You know what I mean? But I keep telling these people all the time. I don't put it in their face. I don't brag about it. But I tell these people sometimes, like, yo, your brother, man, there is no platform that you are on that I don't game on. I game on all the platforms just like you. I'm still a PlayStation fanboy though. Yeah, it's just crazy out here, man. This junk crazy out here, yo. But yo, I'm gonna open up this chat real quick. Where am I at? Okay, there we go. I'm going to just open chat just to hear you guys' opinions on this subject matter. Like, what is going on here, man? Why is it such a bad... Yo, what?
Speak from your heart.
Yo, game it with Persona. Definitely appreciate the donation, man. He said, speak from the heart. Listen, guys, I have no t-shirt on right now. The mic is actually on my chest. You notice how the lifts sound different? Because that's my heart speaking. You feel me? But it's just kind of wild out here how it's such a bad thing to have a strong preference for something, right? Or people's trying to cover up that they have a preference for something with these bullshit ass tweets, these bullshit ass videos. You know what I mean? Like one thing I noticed, like on YouTube, on Twitter, and I guess it's only everybody outside of the Xbox platform. And this, I'm not dissing the Xbox platform. I'm honestly being real honest with the Xbox platform and their community. Okay, I feel like when it comes to the Xbox community, like credibility, experience, none of that shit matters when it comes to the Xbox community, right? You can say something about a game that you love, Halo, and they accept you. Like, come on, man, come on in. You know what I mean? You can say anything about Xbox that favors Xbox. Your Xbox is amazing. They don't care about if you game on Xbox. They just want that praise from Xbox. You know what I mean? But when it comes to other platforms, like I said yesterday in COD and Talk, I feel like when it comes to other platforms like Nintendo and with PlayStation platforms, if you start talking that yin yang, like if you start praising or you start, praising a game, people's gonna definitely check up on you as far as your credibility. You know what I mean? As far as like your is everything that you're saying actually factual? You know what I mean? Is everything tangible, what you're saying? With the Xbox community, I guarantee you, in 2 months' time, I can infiltrate my way into the Xbox community. Basically by just saying, like, praising Xbox day and date. Like, yo, Xbox is amazing. Game Pass is amazing. Yo, we don't need console sales. We don't need that. All we need is Phil's word. That's it. And we're good. yo, JP Loco, what is good, man? What is good? A lot of these quotes unquote gamers are just casual gamers who want to be part of a conversation. They don't care about gaming. That's a fact. That is a fact. That is a 100% fact, man. A lot of these dudes are casual gamers. They're just loud casual gamers. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys, they don't really game per se. Just look at the things that a lot of these people that they play in this community. What is going on here? Just look at the things that a lot of these guys are playing in this community. It's the same game over and over. Yo, Pug, what is good, man? It's the same game over and over. 2K. Let's get another fight night. There's nothing wrong with those games. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but this is all they are playing. They don't diverse themselves within games or try to be indifferent or be different within gaming. This is always the same games that's popular. You know what I mean? Like me, I love Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty to death. I play Call of Duty every year. But I play everything outside of Call of Duty as well. Just because I play Call of Duty doesn't mean I can't go and play Indivisible, or I can't go out and play Dragon Ball Fighters Kakarot or whatever. You know what I mean? Like an RPG or something that's different, like a game like Child of Light. You know what I mean? A small indie game or something like that. You know what I mean? Where these guys, they look at things like, if you play Call of Duty, you got to stay within the cool guys of gaming. You know what I mean? And then when you're not getting the games like Call of Duty every single month, it's always something like, oh, this generation sucks. I'm seeing people put out videos like that. This generation is trash. This generation is horrible. Let's be real, guys. This generation is not good. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at all the games that have came out, all the exclusive games that came out, all the multi-plat games that have came out. You gonna say that with your mouth? This generation is trash? That means you only play a certain type of game. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yo, let me see the chat, what's going on. Yo, OBJ, what is good, man? He said, I need that fight night though. Yeah, I'm not saying that people don't need it. I'm not saying that, but yo, some of these guys, that's all they play. They bash EA left and right, but then they just want all EA games. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yo, Jordan, for some strange reason when I pop in, I couldn't hear Jay Barry. Yo, Majestic, what is good, man? A lot of these guys are movie and TV watchers over gamers. That's a fact. That's a fact. You can't hear me? Oh, I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let me back out and come back in. Yeah, I don't know. I can't hear him. Yeah. These guys have the audacity to fix their lips and be saying things like, this generation is just bad. I'm like, what? This generation is bad. So if you take all the games that came out for all these platforms, you saying this generation is bad? Like, come on. These guys are in a gaming rut. They're in a gaming rut. You know why? Because they don't want to diversify themselves within video games. That's what I feel like a gamer does. A gamer is interested in playing video games. Yeah, something might be outside your ballpark, but you know what I mean? Like, yo, maybe I give this a try and maybe it'll be a good game. Gaming, guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. Gaming, let me tell you a secret. Pull your ear a little closer. The best list on YouTube. Gaming is a very expensive hobby. It is not a cheap hobby. You're going to have to come out with some cash to play video games. You got that? You got that? Like, what? That's one thing, right? Getting into like Game Pass, right? I would never bash Game Pass. I don't think Game Pass is a bad service. I think Game Pass is a great service, especially for those people that don't want to spend that dollar, well, more than $1 to play some damn video games. My issue with Game Pass is just, I just feel like when it comes to the overall industry, it might cripple it a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the quality of way how Microsoft have Game Pass structured right now, I feel like the quality of video games is going to diminish. You know what I mean? I feel like people are going to be more like the mobile market that's trying to put out a game to get a quick buck rather than putting in quality within their games. Because heck, you're not really paying anything to play these games. You're paying $1 to get in there for 3 years. You know what I mean? Who the hell is going to put out a $500 million budget game to go put it right into Game Pass? Nobody. Nobody's doing that. And if it was doing so great, if it was doing so wonderful, Microsoft will boastfully put out those numbers like, yo, we are at 30 million subscribers to Game Pass. Amazing. You know what I mean? But it still don't add up. It still wouldn't add up. You're going to put out these lower quality. I'm not saying these games can't be great as well. And I'm not saying every game got to be this AAA banging game. But like, come on. I just feel like Game Pass is a great service, but overall, how Microsoft has it structured, I feel like it will cripple the industry. That's just my fault. That's not my fault. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? But my issue also is with Game Pass is the people that praising Game Pass, these neutral guys out here, right? These neutral guys out here that love Game Pass and they love what Game Pass is doing. Meanwhile, if they love all the platforms, remember hashtag love all platforms, you have PS Now on the opposite end that does the same thing outside of offering first party titles day and date. But basically it does the same thing. But yet everybody is so hush hush about PS Now. Why do you think everybody's so hush hush about PS Now? Huh? Why do you guys think that? Everybody's so shh, don't talk about PS Now, only Game Pass. But it's so neutral. They're neutral, right? But why are they so hush hush? PS Now offers so many games that you probably haven't played yet that you can play. They offer amazing games. Hold on, I'm gonna sign into both of these services real quick and be like, you know what I mean? How could somebody be so one-sided when it comes to these services here? But they love all platforms. Sign in here to my PS Now. All right. Boom, 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 boom. I hate these things where they try to not prove that you're a bot or something. It's crazy. All right. You know what I mean? How could you praise one of these services that they're basically the same thing? They're offering a multitude of games for a monthly cost, right? They're offering for a monthly subscription. You can play all these games here, but yet people are so biased towards, we're just going to talk about Game Pass, right? Let's look at this for a second. Guys. Neutral gamers, I need you guys to run up in the chat right now. Okay? I'm a subscriber to both of these platforms, to both of these services. Here is Game Pass right here. Here's PS Now. Let me screen this right here. Okay? Both of these platforms I have. Look at PS Now. Let's put you up here. Boom. Right? Can everybody see that? Can everybody get a clear look of what's going on here? For a monthly fee, for $10 a month, right? Or for $60 for the year, you can play all of this. All of this. PS Now, you can play it both ways. You can download this on your PS4, or you can stream it on a PC. Where on Xbox Game Pass or the Game Pass on PC, you can pretty much download all of this right here, right? Both offer great games on their services, but for some strange reason, on this side of the end of these neutral gamers, only this is being spoken about. Only this is being praised here. Only this you see on Twitter. You see everybody on Twitter day and day. Every single day you see them on Twitter. Game Pass made me play this game right here. I would have never played The Plague's Tale. Thank you, Game Pass. But these dudes, you can have access to PS Now. Huh? You can have access to PS Now. Where's the thank you, PS Now. I would have never played Blaze Blue. Thank you, PS Now. I didn't get to play Uncharted Lost Legacy, but I get to play it right here. Thank you, PS Now. I didn't buy Uncharted. I didn't buy Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition, when it came out, but now I get the chance to play the whole thing. Thank you, game. Vampire. I didn't get to play that game, PS Now, but thank you, PS Now, for getting me to play that game. Hashtag PS Now. I dare you guys right now to go on Twitter and put something hashtag PS Now. You're gonna see these guys. The hell you're talking about PS Now on my timeline for? It's Game Pass, dummy. It's Game Pass. This is all about Game Pass, you dummy. Game Pass is better than PS Now, dummy. Huh? And don't get it, like I said, don't get it twisted. I think Game Pass is a great service. I think it's a great service. But guess what? I think PS Now is also a great service. Both of them can offer games to the gamer for a monthly. PS Now, you get more though. You get more games on PS Now that they offer you. But both of them offer games for a monthly charge where you get to play unlimited amount of games that you can play. Well, not limited, but you don't have a limit to the amount of games you can play. You know what I mean? Great services, but one is being bashed. This one is being bashed right here because when people think about PS Now, they don't think about the downloading aspect. They just think about the cloud part, right? And we're going to get to the cloud part too, because I'm about to expose the xCloud dudes as well. Okay, we're gonna expose all of them, right? They just think about the streaming aspect of PS Now, right? When they talk about Game Pass and PS Now, PS Now was trash. Nobody ever talk about the downloading aspect of PS Now, and they have PS4s. They have PS4s. They're not playing PS Now on a PC, right? But PS Now does cloud streaming, something that your boy Phil Spencer came out here and said that they are not in competition with PlayStation and Nintendo because Xbox, when it comes to the cloud, is in a different league. And this is where I gotta expose a lot of these so-called Xbox gamers, because personally, I don't even think Phil Spencer is talking about gaming in general when he said that statement. Because when it comes to the cloud and data storage, Microsoft is in a different level than PlayStation, because that is part of Microsoft's business. If you put it to the gaming aspect, right? If Phil Spencer was talking about a gaming aspect when he's talking about that cloud in that interview, he's a goddamn liar. Because there's a cloud service that's already been out for 6 years. For 6 years. This makes it 6 years. On PlayStation that been out. And you had the audacity to fix your lips and say we're not in competition with PlayStation. When they're talking about cloud, there's no way he could be talking about gaming. You know what I mean? And here these fanboys run into these tweets. Oh my God, the cloud is just on the next level with Xbox. There's so many times when PS Now was out and I was in the beta with PS Now. I had PS Now since day one. So many Xbox podcasts, so many gaming podcasts that I've been on, and I spoke about PS Now, and I spoke about how PS Now works. And how they have these server racks of PS3s and then these server racks of PS4s, and they're pushing it to your devices. Because remember, PS Now was on multiple devices when it first came out. It was on your TV, it was on your Vita, it was on your Vita TV, it was on your computer, it was on some certain type of phones. It was everywhere. It was on Blu-rays. It was everywhere. Yo, Brian V, what is good, man? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna check out Thrash. That's my guy. You know what I mean? 6 years this service has been out. So there's no way Phil Spencer can be talking about actual gaming, because when it comes to like cloud and Azure, Xbox, they actually sell their cloud storage or their cloud, services to companies. It's a much different thing. PlayStation, Sony, they're not in that business. So that's what I specifically think that Phil Spencer is talking about. That's why he brought up Amazon and he brought up Google, because Google and Amazon, they also do the same thing where they offer cloud services to other companies. Not the gaming aspect of things, because there's no way Phil Spencer can fix his lips and talk about that they see Google and they see Amazon as competitor when they're talking about gaming, when they don't even have a foothold in gaming. Google just came out this last year, not even 3 months the service is out, where they are bringing up cloud streaming within gaming. Amazon, I don't know if Amazon doing any cloud type streaming gaming stuff with Amazon. I don't know. If somebody knows, you let me know. But if they are doing anything, they don't even have a foothold yet into this thing. xCloud doesn't even have a foothold into this thing. They're in a beta. There's other services out here that's already have a foothold within this cloud streaming stuff, and you're looking at one of them right here. PS Now. Okay. So I don't know how anybody that is hardcore into gaming and understand gaming can even agree with this man Phil Spencer when he even said something like that, if he was talking about gaming. Because you have the opposite side of things with PS Now that's not in a beta. It's been out of beta for like good 3 years now. Huh? Yo, Chris Righteous, what's good, man? You know what I mean? So Phil Spencer saying that stuff, I don't think it has to do anything with gaming. This man think he's slick. The gamers that take heed to everything that this man Phil Spencer is saying, they're going to try to use it to gaming, because now they're going to push this as their, xCloud is the future. You notice that you've seen a lot of these tweets out here? xCloud is the future. When people talk about cloud gaming, they only talking about xCloud, something that's in a beta. They're not even talking about Google Stadia, something that offer even better quality than xCloud. Currently, right now, xCloud offers 720p up to 60 frames per second gaming. The same as PS Now. But xCloud, much, much less games than PS Now. A lot of people don't want to bring up that fact as well. PS Now have over 850 games that you can stream currently. Game Pass got like, what, 30? I mean, xCloud got like, what, 30? Big difference. PS Now has the PSN users have access to PS Now. Much more people than Xbox Live have access to xCloud. Big difference. That mean your traction is gonna be way different. Your bandwidth is gonna be way different. Sending that information gonna be way different. You have less people to send it to with xCloud than with PS Now. Big difference when it comes to streaming games. Both of them offer 720p 60 frames per second, but nobody's going to be out here telling you that. Yo, Buck Rogers, what's good, man? Nobody's going to out here tell you that. You know why? Because they are inexperienced. And the people that are experienced within these services, that's what they're going to do. They're going to quiet you down. They're going to shut you down. They're going to be like, shh, you're a fanboy. I game on all platforms. Huh? That's what they're gonna do to you. Simply telling them. I could go and see somebody posting about xCloud right now, and I'm like, yo, but PS Now offer the same thing, 720p, 60 frames per second. Both of them are pushing to give you higher quality within their games, as far as the streaming, higher than 720p. Both of them are in the works for that. xCloud and PS Now. Hence why everybody's want to use the whole Jim Ryan and the PS Now going to Azure, you know what I mean, for to get their capacity up and to get their quality up as well. Because once again, PlayStation is not in the cloud business. It's not in the server farm business. Microsoft is. Microsoft, Google, Amazon sell you cloud they sell you cloud services. They can sell you cloud store, or they can sell you a server. Here's a rack of servers for you where you can do your business. That's what they do. So when you see PlayStation say, "Oh, we're going to be using Azure servers," which is not even official yet, we're going to be using Azure servers. That's because that's what Microsoft is in. They're in the business of selling you servers. They're selling you cloud features or cloud services. You know what I mean? So PS Now can get a better infrastructure as well. Yes. The infrastructure as a service. Exactly. Yes. The whole people ignore the whole reason for PlayStation to even offering up something like that. I'm not even talking about the whole deal, but the whole slide before that is to increase capacity, right? Because they want to hit 5 million mark, and they would need more servers. Who sells you that? Microsoft, Google, Amazon. There's other services too, right? Rackspace and all that stuff. They sell that as well, which PS Now did use, or PSN did use in the beginning of this generation. They were using Rackspace. Go look it up. I'm sure you guys can Google it. You know what I mean? So Phil Spencer fixing his lip to say something like that is very disingenuous. Because everything this guy says, it's so generalized, like it's so cryptic, right? It's so vague. Where I never seen somebody in my lifetime where they will say these quotes or they will say these comments, and then you could put 10 people that have read that comment, and 10 people would translate that comment in a different way or interpret that comment in a different way. Only with Phil Spencer. When you have a Nintendo representative or a PlayStation representative say something on Twitter or interview, when they say something, it's very concrete. It's boom, right to the point. You don't have 10 different dudes interpreting it a different way. Every time I hear a quote from Phil Spencer or some tweet from Phil Spencer, it's like, yeah, but he meant this. And then the other guy would say, no, but he really meant this. Then the other dude would be like, no, but he meant this. Yeah, his comments are way too vague. But I'm going to tell you what Phil Spencer meant. It has nothing to do with gaming. Nothing to do with gaming. But his fan base is trying to put that agenda in there. Like, PlayStation don't have this already. That works. Like, they don't have this that works already. That works perfectly fine. Yo, there's funny, there's people, the Coon, what is good, man? There's people that be using xCloud, right? And they praising xCloud. Then they will go up to you and tell you that PS Now doesn't work. I kid you not. And they'll tell you how xCloud works. Is that xCloud is based off of your service provider, your internet service provider, right? The same thing like PS Now. The same thing. The same thing like PS Now, yo. Based off of your service, your internet provider. But they won't tell you that. They won't tell you that. If your internet provider goes down, you're not getting access to PS Now. It's no way. It's not happening. No, that's no different than any online service. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. But at the end of the day is what I'm trying to say. Yo, what is good, man? What is good, guys? What I'm trying to say is that you have both of these services on here, PS Now, Game Pass, right? But only one of these services are being talked about by the so-called I love all platform gamers. Why is that the case? How is that possible? That you have both of these services here, which are great, right? Which are great, but only one of these only one of these are being spoken about. Huh? Only one of these are being spoken about. This if you talk about PS Now, you're pretty much going to get condemned. People are going to shun you away from the community. You know what I mean? Like, Tekken 7 came to Game Pass. I'm pretty sure it came to Game Pass one of these days. Let me see. Oh, it's not on the PC. It's on the It's on the on the Xbox One. Let me look up something that's on at Game Pass PC. Is Mortal Kombat on here? No. Oh, PUBG. We could do PUBG. PUBG was praised. PUBG not on Game Pass? On the PC? PUBG was praised on Game Pass, right? It was praised on Game Pass. But when it came to to PS Now, everybody got quiet. Xbox Play Anywhere. Let's see that. But. Oh, they got Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Yeah, I should go play that. It's a great game. Is the Ruiner on here? See my list right here. I don't think the Ruiner is on here. Hollow Knight is on here though. Check Hollow Knight. I'm pretty sure if Hollow Knight was to come on Game Pass, it'll be there you go. It'll be praised. It'll be praised. Both of these games right here on each service, right? Hollow Knight. Yo, when we met, what's good? When we meet, what's good, man? Both of these, yeah, you can join. It's open. Both of these games are on these services right here, right? I'm pretty sure you probably heard about Hollow Knight on Game Pass rather than Hollow Knight on PS Now. I can guarantee you that you heard that, because this one is being pushed more, because there's more of an agenda here to push Game Pass, because they want Microsoft to do well. They want those numbers that PlayStation is doing on Xbox. So they're gonna do their darnest to push this service here. Game Pass, hashtag Game Pass, hashtag Game Pass, Hollow Knight, hashtag Game Pass, before they will push it on here. Because if people find out that this game is on PS Now, they're like, what? Hollow Knight is on PS Now as well? I'm mostly playing on PlayStation. Let me do it through there. You know what I mean? Let's see who joined the chat right here. Is that Chris? Can you hear me, Chris? Because Jordan was having issues. Let me see if Chris can hear me. Yo, can you guys hear me? Oh, he can't hear me either. What is going on? Is it me? Yo, can you hear me, Chris? Is it me? I'm gonna close out Discord and come back in. Let's see. I'm gonna close out Discord real quick. Maybe it's me. I don't know. But I didn't really go into it because I was streaming. But what you guys saying? Yo, can I join? Yo, PUBG on PS Now, isn't it? Yeah, PUBG is on PS Now. Yo, Matador, what's good, man? But yeah, that's the hashtag, guys, to use. I love all platforms. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, it's saying that I'm muted? No, I'm not muted. Here we go. I think you should hear me now? No? Juno, no? Juno, no? No?
Yeah, I can hear you now, man. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, there you go. Now I can hear you. Yeah. Yo, Silent Storm, what's good, man? Yeah, I can hear you, Chris. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you. I came in and I was like, what's going on? I thought it was me.
Yeah, Jordan was having the same issues, but I guess I just had to close out the whole thing and come back in. But yeah,
so J Bar, you already know. You already know Microsoft still gets the money.
Yo, Microsoft still gets the money. Yo, I swear, yo, like when I did that on I think I did it on Weapon Wheel. Like I was just trying to imitate how pretty much these Xbox guys, how they sound, because it was the conversion of the whole game everywhere. The game's going to PC, and it was like, oh, but it's an Xbox game, they still get the money. You know what I mean? That's how everybody was sounding. Oh, the all
Yeah,
mic said you can
man.
hear both. Good, good,
Yeah,
good, good.
yeah, man. So like this whole thing was like, I just got in, so I don't know how far you went into it, but like with like Phil Spencer is like they're pushing streaming very hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing what I told Smooth. The reason why they're saying that Google and Amazon are their competitors is because they know when it comes to PlayStation and Nintendo, they can't compete with them anymore. Like as far as the console space,
Yeah, but
so they're
the
trying to
thing
look
is,
at
yo,
new ways.
Chris, I don't even think I don't even think he said that in the mindset of video games. He's saying that as far as Microsoft, because when I look at
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
comparing all of them right now, nor Google or Amazon have really a foothold on gaming per se
yeah. They're
like that.
not a threat right now.
That's
So
what I'm
I don't.
saying.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And
but you know what they are threatening in the same business that Microsoft is in the cloud infrastructure of them selling you, cloud services and stuff like that. Them selling
right,
you
right.
service, they selling you storage spaces, they selling you cloud infrastructure. That's what they're in the competition with. Well, that they have a strong foothold when it comes to the top three. You're always going to see those three fighting for the top position when it comes to the cloud infrastructure. You know what I mean? That's what I think this man was saying it, but he's trying to slide into gaming just so he can rile up these fanboys. I'm telling you, this guy Phil Spencer, he's playing psychological warfare. There's no more console, wars. It's psychological because he knows how their fan base is. Anything this man says, they just hold on to it and they run with it. You know what I mean? Where now you've seen guys are saying xCloud is the future, it's xCloud because of Azure and this and that. But at the end of the day, you have other services that's been out there like PS Now for the long run. So there's no way you can say
Yep.
that you're not in the competition with them if it's talking about gaming when there's already a service that makes more money than you. I don't know how much subscribers xCloud has. Pretty much it probably don't have that much because it's in beta. So they have more subscribers than you. You know what I mean? They have way more games than you. Like I shown here, they have over 850 games available for streaming right now compared to your 30 on xCloud. So there's no way you can mention cloud and not, if you're speaking about gaming and saying that, especially PlayStation, is not competition with you. That's just a bold-faced lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what they keep forgetting about PS Now. Like I had this one guy told me that Game Pass is gonna be the thing that ruins Sony or PlayStation.
Yeah.
Which is funny to me because if Game Pass ever got to the point where it's like it was taking business away from PlayStation, all PlayStation has to do with PS Now is start doing the same thing. Start putting some of their games
Exactly.
day and date. Start putting, you know what I mean, and they'll
That's
completely
why
take over.
they're in a huge advantage when it even comes to PS Now and Game Pass because, like I said, like you just said, Game Pass is the market leader and they're taking over this whole service stuff like that. If PlayStation was in such fear of Game Pass, they would definitely do the same thing. But yo, bend over Muffin TV. What's good, James? What is good, man? What is
This
up?
person's a fraud, bro.
Yo, is that my man El Matador?
Yeah, what's going on,
Hell
Killer?
yeah, what up, bro? What's going on?
Yo, what's good, man? Your mic sound a little shaky out there, Matador. What's going on with that?
Man.
Usually, man, clear.
Oh, I know. I'm in my car. I'm talking in my car. So hold on. Let me switch it up real quick. Hold on.
Okay, no doubt. Yo,
Yeah, you sound like you're on the chirp phone.
Fantasy Star
Nextel.
Online too. Yeah, that's a good game. I've been playing. Yo, I was playing Fantasy Star Online too in like 2014, 2015 on PlayStation 4. My Japanese account though. But that is a smart move that Xbox did. Getting the North American release first. So, but that's an old
And
ass
I don't
game.
understand I don't understand what this hard push is for streaming right now at this moment, which I'm pretty sure, right, that streaming is going to play, a prominent role like in the future, like in years from now. But it seems like they're focusing more on that now than actually like their console business and like getting like their hardware situations and making sure that the people who buy the Xbox consoles are happy with the games
Oh
that they
no,
receive.
you remember,
So
Chris? It's not about that. The consoles. What? It's not about the consoles anymore, man. It's not about the console sales and securing people, giving people an incentive to buy the consoles. Phil doesn't care about console sales. Remember this, Chris. Yo, T-Man, you say so Phil is a cult leader? Of course.
Yeah, I don't get that, because it's like, why are these people and like these Xbox fans, like, you're focusing so hard on streaming right now, but like streaming is not, it's not ideal right now. Like our internet is not there yet. You know what I mean? Like people's network aren't going to be able to sustain streaming for them to like always continue to stream and whatnot. So that's something that's going to be prominent maybe 8 years down the line or something like that, but not anytime soon.
No, I don't think it's going to take. I don't think it's going to take that long. Like streaming, it works. It works really good, right now. I mean, the quality could get better as far as like resolution and stuff like that. Like I use remote play a lot when I go to work. Funny enough, my most usage when I use remote play is to like edit like videos. Like when I upload gameplay and stuff like that, I will access remote play at work, and I will edit the gameplay that I have, and I will send it through remote play to my YouTube from there, from remote play. That's why I usually use remote play. Or if I'm playing like an RPG that I'm just like grinding out something, it's not really taking like, any action, stuff like that, I would use remote play like that. But that works perfectly fine for me. PS Now works complete. I can stream PS Now right now while doing this podcast right now. 720p, 60 frame, put in a fighting game and show people right now. It works. But I do get what you're saying as far as like everybody having the same type of access or having the same type of quality. I don't think it's
that's
there.
what I mean.
I don't think it's there right now.
It's gonna take years to build upon that. Like I understand, like Microsoft, they're focusing on the future, and that's good, but that future is years away. You need to focus on like getting the Series X together. You need to focus on
100%. Because look at the Xbox One. They were focusing on the future. Everybody was like, oh, Microsoft, the Xbox One was beyond their time, right? They were focusing on trying to get you to compete with those smart TVs. Remember when the Xbox One came out, there's a lot of these Apple TVs, Roku boxes, what's the other thing that could start with that? Sling TV. It was a lot of that. And that's what they were trying to compete with rather than actual gaming. And they were saying the same shit. The future is the future. But now look what happened. Smart TVs came into access. Just nullified that whole shit where smart TVs was getting much cheaper, where people didn't have to get these Roku boxes anymore. They have all the access right there in their smart TV. Crippled the Xbox as far as how they wanted to get the Xbox in the families of these living rooms. Instead of trying to go through the actual video games and doing it through there, they wanted to hit you with the whole snap this and connect this, you know what I mean? And gamers wasn't having that. And gamers was not having that.
Yeah, and previously, before, I mean, people would get a console, right? Or like casuals would get consoles, because it was like a multimedia device. You had your DVD players and other stuff like that. But now, since we have these TVs that comes with like all this, applications, like you don't need a console to have like multimedia viewings and stuff like that. So the PS4 is sold because it's a gaming console, not for a multimedia device. Because all these casuals, they have the TVs that already do that, so they don't need to buy a console. They could just buy a TV, got Netflix, Sling, like everything that you were saying, Roku, automatically on there. So yeah, it's just like they're focusing on something that doesn't need to be focused on right now. I understand, get ready for the future and prepare for the future. That way, when it does come, you're already there. Boom, we got our Azure servers. We're already there. But it seems like they're focusing on something like I said, like 5 to 8 years down the line that's going to be more prominent than focusing on right now, 2020, 2021.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100% with you, man. Like their focus, and it's funny how that community, the Xbox community, could be like so willing to accept what Xbox is doing. And I get it. Game Pass, great service. xCloud, all of a sudden, it's a great service. You know what I mean? People like the cloud now. You know what I mean? I remember when PS Now came out, everybody was like, "This is not the future." This is not what we want gaming to go. xCloud drops. Oh my God, it works one to one. It's amazing. I can't believe how good it works. The hypocrisy that goes on in this community is funny, man, from these neutral gamers. But heading back to the topic though, Chris, and I know you out here in these Twitter streets. I know you out here. You see those guys out here as these neutral gamers. Yo, everybody keep bringing up this dude. What's his called? What's his name? Boom. Let me see the name. Somebody said that. Yeah, somebody said that. Yo, you should have been in Boom podcast. Oh yeah, Boom podcast last night. Everybody keep bringing them. I still gotta watch that podcast.
When they talk about Mr. Boomstick, like the Xbox guy.
Yeah. I think I still gotta watch his podcast. But everybody love all these platforms, but it's so. Or they want to make the impression seem like they love all these platforms, but the things that they're saying is so one-sided. Really don't, man.
Yeah, like gaming is a selfish hobby. Like I don't really care. Like, and I told this Smooth on on Planet Xbox. When it comes to like currently I don't own an Xbox, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not a customer of Xbox.
Oh, so you can't. So when it comes to
yeah, exactly. So when it comes to Microsoft and what they do, and like what Phil Spencer says, like me personally, I don't care because I'm not the customer, and the only reason why I speak on it is because the direction that they're going prevents me from being their customer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, with the whole thing with like these neutral gamers, like I'm primarily a PlayStation guy, and I have no problem with admitting that. I prefer PlayStation. I'm getting a PS5 no matter what, whether it's more powerful, less powerful. I really don't care.
PS5 all day, baby. Shots. Yeah, they just.
Yeah, I can't. I don't. They're trying to seem like they're for everybody, but they're really not, man. They're only for themselves and only for their interests and their agenda of their preferred platforms. So anything Phil Spencer said he wants to reach 7 billion. Did you talk about that 7 billion gamer comment?
Nah, I hinted towards it a little bit, but I ain't talk about it yet. You can go ahead.
Yo, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, you sound a lot better now, man.
All right.
But the whole 7 billion, bro, that is such a inflated bullshit number.
I'll tell you, because full of shit,
dude.
That's full of shit because. There's if you Google right now how many people are on Earth, right? The number is like 7.5 billion or something like that, right? 7.6 billion.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna mean to tell me that there's 7 billion people that are gaming? Like there's 7 billion people that are around the Earth? Like no, they're full of shit. That's not. Gaming is not gonna be that big, man. Where like everybody on Earth.
The thing is, when I hear stuff like that from this guy, it scares me. You know why? Because when I think about that number, and I know he's not going to get nowhere close to that, but I feel like when it comes to Microsoft, they are trying to get that mobile market money, and that scares me because when it comes to the mobile market, the quality is trash.
Yes,
you might have 1 to 10 games that's like really, really exceptional. But majority of those games are just trash. I feel like when it comes to Microsoft, they're just putting out games, or in the future, what they want to do is just put out games to be like, hey, we have the quantity of the games, support our services. But when it comes to the quality of stuff, it's not going to be there. It's going to be like, yo, this is just shovelware trash. And if you're trying to reach all that stuff, you're going to have to put out so much. Like, look at mobile market. The mobile market got so much games, free to play, $1, $5, $2, $10, $20. So much games on the mobile market. You know what I mean?
That's a low barrier.
Exactly, man. The low barriers there. The quality is not up to snuff like how you would get on a console platform. You know what I mean? I feel that's how his mindset is, and they're gonna offer. Now you see Apple doing their services with the Apple Arcade. Google's doing it with Stadia. You know what I mean? It's just going to be a whole bunch of that stuff that Microsoft is trying to get to, and I get why they're trying to get to. They're trying to get to that quick buck, but at the end of the day, doing that. It's not gonna answer the question that they need to get answered. Do people respect our platform? Xbox is
but the thing is,
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. Sorry. Go
No, I'm saying
go
Xbox is not a respected platform. I'm not when I'm saying that. I'm not saying that as a fanboy. I'm just keeping it real. I'm saying that because when you look at Xbox, people are not willing to go even buy an Xbox just to play their games. Like, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. You know what I mean? I guarantee right now, the stuff that they're putting out, people wouldn't even go out there even if it wasn't on PC. They wouldn't go out there to get those games. The quality games is not there. It's that respect from what gamers will have for like a PlayStation or a Nintendo. You know what I mean?
No, that's facts.
Is there?
That's facts that you bring up the PC stuff. Because I have a PC and I haven't even touched Gears or any of that.
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying. That the games and the quality, that platform in itself is not really that respected like that, where you got to shut down everything and be like, yo, I got to play that game. You know what I mean? I got to play this. It's not.
That's facts. Exactly.
And
exactly.
Them trying to do this mobile route is going to even lessen that, in my opinion. You know, I mean, that's just me. But you can go ahead on.
But the thing is, right? Are you saying Phil? He's saying all this kumbaya about 7 billion players, which I don't like. That's just to let you know that they want to get out of this console market as soon as possible. They want to get out. They want to put a Game Pass app on phone, tab, everything. Don't be surprised that should be on PlayStation or even on the Switch. So they wants to pretty much take the cloud, and that will be the golden ticket. Game Pass with the S Cloud together, put them on everything, and pretty much do no more consoles. You know what I mean? Because you're right, Xbox is not a world brand recognized. It's not. You know what I mean? You're saying. We're not saying this because we're family. It's the truth. It's the freaking truth. Right. Even in the 360, who was one of the best generations, he was not world recognized. You know what I mean? Even in the PS3, messed up so bad, they still couldn't beat it. The PS3 came a year later and $600, and they still catch up. Not even catch up.
People respect it.
Over to the 360.
People respect the platform, man. That's
exactly.
PS3 is a perfect example. Yo, X360 was doing almost everything better than PS3. But PS3, people still wanted to play those games. Sure. People still respect from the lineage that, you know, they're coming from the PS1 and PS2, that they did great, and people still rocked with the PS3, man. You know what I mean? And now it went tenfold into the PS4. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, and that's what I'm saying. That generation, even though you saw PS3 had the 360 had great third-party exclusives. They had a strong Japanese support. Like, yo, there was Japanese games exclusive to the 360 in Japan. Like, look at it, they had that, yo. That's to let you know how good they had that Japanese support over in the 360, right?
But that's one of my things too, Matador, is like Xbox. I feel like, I don't feel like anything is genuine when it comes to Xbox. Like, when they going for these Japanese games, it's not because they generally want those Japanese games on the platform. They just want it there, just like, oh, we got that too. You know what I mean? Like, there's games that I feel like will be on Nintendo Switch and will be on PlayStation because, they generally have a love for those type of games on their platform. You know what I mean? Like, Xbox is just like a, bring it on here because we can have people shut up that, we don't have this type of game.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds weird to me, but that's the impression I get from, like, Microsoft and Phil Spencer and all that.
Yeah. No, but look, Phil, like, he got strong support from Namco Bandai, Capcom, and now with Sega, right? But one thing I noticed, Jabari, like, especially Namco Bandai have been their pretty much go-to guy when it comes to Japanese support, right? Mm-hmm. And one thing I noticed, there's a lot of games from Namco Bandai and Square Enix that are not in Xbox. You know what I mean? It's like a celeb. I feel that, I don't know, Phil goes over there and say, oh, look, I want this game, but I don't want this game to be there. I want this. So, like, Dragon Quest is not on the Xbox. They ain't even heard nothing that's coming to the Xbox, Dragon Quest, right? Black Cover, the anime, that's a for Namco Bandai. That's not even on the box. There's more other games that have come for Square Enix and Namco Bandai, you know what I mean, that have come and they went to the PS4, PC, or the Switch, right?
Hey, you know,
we never made
this,
to the Xbox.
You know,
so I feel that, I don't know if it feels Ghost over there. Say, okay, I want this game. I don't know about that. I want this one. So it's kind of like you may like, what's going on?
You know
like,
what's funny? What's funny? Matador is that the games that they do get, like the Japanese games that they do get, some of them they will have like, you know, the marketed lead. Like with Dragon Ball Fighters, they had the marketing lead with that. I think with Dragon Ball Kakarot, they had the marketing lead with that. But when you
marketing,
when you look at it and what
they sold better on the PS4,
it's PS4. Like you go to Dragon Ball Fighters, there's tournaments all over. People don't use no Xbox for that. No, the Xbox.
I'm excited for that season 3, by the way.
The Xbox. It's just how that console was set up. It's not set up for specific things. Like even fighting games, it's not set up for it. How that console is set up for, to run a tournament, it's not set up for it.
Look, Platinum Games, right? People give a shit to Platinum Games. Oh, they hate Xbox. Right? I'm like, look, bro, Platinum Games, they know the game. They know not about the, of course, maybe something for the Scalebound fiasco, but they know that the freaking games don't sell on Xbox. Like on Japan, the freaking Xbox is freaking dead. They're like, dude, we are not going to waste our time putting this game in. They're like, we're not going to. We're going to put all the resources, like the platform that do matter, that people will go out there and buy. The Xbox is dead. Yeah, you can bring it to the West over here, right? You can bring it. But it's not enough. It's not worldwide appeal. And I mean, like I said, I'm not saying I'm probably going to have something against Xbox, but it's just like, they just don't want to waste their time. I understand. It's like, look, I want to put all my resources on the platforms that do matter. I don't want to be wasting my time. And apart from that, it's barely going to send a dime. It is what it is. Look, like Yakuza games, right? Mm-hmm. Look what that's so low, in my opinion. Look how they're gonna bring Yakuza games on the Xbox, right? To Game Pass. I'm like, why are you putting the game on Game Pass? Why you don't let them in the retail so people actually who say they want those games go and buy? So Sarah can see that these guys put their money in their mouth. You know what I mean? Why you gotta put them on Game Pass? Don't put them on Game Pass. Let's see those guys actually go out there and support. Because now this guy's gonna be like, oh man, I'm just gonna wait for Game Pass. I'm gonna get that $1 3 months real fast and play those games. But you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I said
you're gonna need them more than a month to beat all them games.
Oh yeah, well, more than a month. Exactly. And I don't know, man. It's just like I said about date on date. I will not want Sony to do that damn day, because let me tell you something right now, bro. If let's say God of War, which was a phenomenal game, and you saw the documentary that with Carter Bradlock, how they made the game and everything, and you saw that man having their daughters and everything, their babies and their, at work, bro. Because, making games take a lot of time and also your life, family and everything, right? And this man, Santa Monica Studios, especially that man who gave 5 years of his life putting so much hard work and determination on that game, right? And you come and tell me, oh, by the way, we're going to put this game on PS Now day one, right? That is so disrespectful that you're just going to put this game, right? Let's say they put it for $1 or whatever, like on PS Now, right? Let's say. That would be so disrespectful, bro, because like, why are you going to like throw my game like how we going to work so hard? Throw my like a bag of chips. Like, what the heck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's my biggest issue with Game Pass as well. Like I always tell people all the time that PlayStation and Microsoft, Xbox, they're different type of leagues. You know what I mean? Like PlayStation, that is the real money maker for Sony. You know what I mean? So you can't be copying everything that Xbox is doing with Microsoft, because Xbox is such a minute department for Microsoft. It's just like, if it fails, if it dies, it dies. With PlayStation,
yeah, it's not the main priority.
Yeah, if PlayStation dies, that's a huge hit for Sony. And the thing is, my thing with Phil Spencer is that I go by a small quote as well. Is like, the person that always saying that they're doing something is never doing anything. You know what I mean? This guy will go out here and say that he's going to Japan. Every fucking year he's tweeting about he went to Japan. It was great seeing friends over there and all that stuff. And he comes back with, we got a marketing deal for Dragon Ball Fighters. You know what I mean? Something that people on PlayStation are gonna buy or play the most. Like, a lot of things that this guy is, he's talking too much, but there's less doing. You know what I mean? That's my biggest issue with Phil Spencer. You know what I mean? It's like, it's constant talk, but when it's time, it's like, yo, what are you doing? That's why I quoted the thing as well from Batman. Like, it's not who you are underneath, it's things that you do that defines you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Yabari. And one thing is real quick, right? That there was an article saying that somebody for Square Enix said that all the Japanese relationship with Xbox have been doing very well, more than ever with Phil, which I read that shit. I was laughing myself. I'm like, that's a big ass lie. That's a huge lie. Oh my God. I don't know if Phil Spencer pay money to somebody to say that shit. Like, the Xbox had the best Japanese support ever was last generation. That because guess who was there? Peter Moore. I don't care about anybody that says Peter Moore put Xbox 360 on the motherfucking map, bro. That may give you all the Japanese support, exclusive third party. He's the one who did it. Yeah, Donny D was part of it, but he was the main guy, bro.
The biggest issue is, like I said, man, they can get all the support, which is great. They can get all the Japanese games, which is amazing. But if people don't respect the platform, they're not playing on the platform. The Xbox, when it comes to the big three, people don't respect that platform. Just look at their games. They own published games. Well, not published, but they own games. Like the Outer Worlds. And I mean, 2 million in sales, right? I don't think that's bad at all. I think that's pretty good.
That's a flop.
That's a flop. I feel like
it depends. It depends the budget for that game. They say that they actually exceeded their expectations, so to them that's good.
Like, me personally, I feel like you hit that million mark, that's a milestone for a game. You know what I mean? Because just like music, just like anything else, like if you hit a certain mile, if somebody go platinum in music, you know what I mean, with all the MP3 players that we have out here, all the devices that play music, are we gonna say that's a failure? No.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the game. You know, it's a game by game basis, because if something like say the next Uncharted only hit 1 million, like that's a flop. You know what I mean? But for something like the 101 hitting 1 million, that's a huge deal. I think it depends on the game.
Yeah. But the thing is, what I was saying too, Outer Worlds hit 2 million, right? But it was mostly sold on PlayStation. And I get it. People say, oh, Game Pass this. But at the end of the day, even with Game Pass out there, the platform that people have respect for, they still bought the game for $60 on that platform.
Yeah, I bought the game the other day. I'm playing it right now, Outer Worlds. I like it.
Yabari. And look, like, we saw that almost like 80% of the sales of that game, one in the UK, was on PlayStation. I know Phil Spencer saw that with a big smile on his face. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he still gets the money. You know what I mean?
He still gets the money, bro. He knows that, man. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, people went and bought it on Game Pass, right, on the Xbox. But, like, I don't care. Look, and you don't saw here, he been saying this, that putting those games on day one makes money. I'm like, no, it's not, my guy.
It doesn't.
How the hell you going to say God of War sold 3.1 million, right, in 3 days, but in $60 a pop, that's a $300-400+ million, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Putting that shit on PS Now on day one. That's not, you're not gonna make the same type of money. You're not. I don't get people saying, "Oh, you put this on, it will make money." No, it's not. Like, put it on, like, keep it like that. You will make money. Look, Sony made what, $13 billion this last year and the year before. Why? They didn't need that Game Pass model to do that. They didn't need it. Yeah, it was on PSN, but that's just to show that they don't need a Game Pass model. I don't want to do. Look, I will call out Sony if they will put Ghost of Tsushima on PS Now day one. I will call them out. I'm like, no, you out of your damn mind.
Yeah,
take that game out of it.
I don't think like Sony or Nintendo would do something like that because, like
No,
I said,
man.
their business structure is completely different. You know what I mean?
Not anytime soon, unless their games like severely decline in like sales. Then I could see them doing that, but yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen anytime soon for Sony or Nintendo. As long as their games are still selling a lot, they're gonna put it on PS Now, but it's gonna be like 2-3 years later.
Right now, people don't even want to spend more than $1 for Game Pass. You know what I mean? And it's like I said, to me, I think Game Pass is a great service. It's a great service that's on Xbox, on the PC. But when you see how people speak about this service, they don't even want to pay over $1 for it. They want to continue off of that. Like E3, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have another promotion at E3 for $1, and they're gonna use that to get in there as well. You know what I mean?
I got it right now.
That's how it shows.
Yeah,
like,
or if you buy the series, or if you buy the Series X, you get Game Pass for like 6 months or something like that.
It's on Pop-Tart boxes. It's on Discord. Go sign up for Discord Nitro right now. You get like, I think
it's crazy.
Doritos, Mountain Dew.
It's crazy, bro. Like
you get a code. You get a Game Pass code in the back.
But they're trying their darnest to get a foothold into everybody getting on Game Pass. But it comes down to this, man. People don't respect Xbox. Like, majority of people don't respect Xbox. If say it was the opposite side of things, where you know Game Pass, where you have Game Pass for like Nintendo, right? Nintendo have a service like that. You see the adoption rate much faster for a Nintendo platform because the respect is that when it comes to all of the platforms, Nintendo's the most respected one out of all of them. You know what I mean? Because it don't matter what Nintendo do, people are going to go out there and they're going to buy their Nintendo games for $60. It could be a remastered, not even a remastered. It could be a straight port of a old game for $60. They're going out there to buy it. If Nintendo was to implement some type of Game Pass ordeal, you will see Nintendo announce numbers quick. Oh, we have hit 5 million, Nintendo subscribers, service thing like that quickly.
Yeah, in a day.
No, but the thing is, right, like, it works for them, and Nintendo knows that. They will go out there and pay $60 for a port. Nintendo knows this shit. That's what they know. And look, and it's crazy, man, that look how Microsoft is going to launch Halo, which that's one of your legendary IPs, your most, that once makes money, you know what I mean? Look how you're going to throw that game on Game Pass for $1, which I know that's going to happen. And it's just, again, treating your games like a bag of chips. And that is so, in my opinion, so disrespectful, bro. That is so disrespectful. You don't throw your game like that.
Why you think Rod left, man? Rod got the hell up out of there.
Yeah, man. Like, it is like, look, in Gears 2, man, Gears needs to they need to, like, hold that franchise. And that game is in a stalemate. Like, Gears 5 is dead. Like, nobody playing that on my friend list on Xbox. I have like 100 people on my Xbox, and nobody's playing Gears 5. Like, that shit is completely dead.
Because look, Game Pass has changed the structure to how that game is delivered, man. But yo,
they made it like casual. They made it way too freaking casual. Like, that shit is not the same.
We're gonna do something fun real quick, right? So everybody, if you're on Twitter, you've been seeing these little list things come out where they have 3 rows and you got to pick from one row. So IGN had one up when it came to gaming franchises on each platform with the big 3: Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox. So everybody can participate here in the chat here in the Discord right here. We're going to talk about it, where the first row we have Nintendo. So in this row we got Super Mario, we got Legend of Zelda, we got Super Smash Bros, we got Metroid, we got Pokemon, and then we have Fire Emblem on the first row for Nintendo. On the second row, we have PlayStation, where we have God of War, we have Uncharted, we have Infamous, we have Ratchet and Clank, Killzone, and Gran Turismo. On Xbox, we have Halo, Gears, Forza, Halo, Gears, and Forza, Fable, Crackdown, and State of Decay. So
why they put Crackdown and State of Decay?
Yo, I'm laughing over here with these two. Like these are like, come on. But anyways, we'll talk about it. So what do you guys
they ran
have?
out. I guess they ran out of exclusive to put on there. So
yeah, like first party shit, they ran out. Well, now they do own State of Decay, but Crackdown, no, they don't really. That's not a first party. That's like a second party game, something like that.
Oh, for real? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I think
I might as well be a first party.
They own the IP, but it's not their own developer that's making it. So what do you guys have as far as the list for Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox? Me personally, I have B for Legend of Zelda. The PlayStation one is tough because I wanted the first three is really tough, but I'm gonna go with Infamous. So I have B3, and then for Xbox, I didn't even pick one. But here on the podcast, I'm gonna pick one, and it's gonna be A. It's gonna be Halo. So I have B3A as my choice. What do you got, Chris?
Okay, so first one is B, Zelda all the way. I mean, Zelda's the only reason why I still buy a Nintendo platform. Anything else is just a bonus. So definitely Zelda. For PlayStation, definitely God of War. That's my favorite PlayStation franchise as far as first party goes of all time. And then I was really thinking about the third one for Microsoft, because at first I said Fable, and I said Fable on Twitter. But then I thought about it because Fable 3 was absolutely trash, and the next Fable might be trash. So I don't even know if I would pick that. So by default, I'll probably say Gears of War.
Oh yeah, yo, Kofi Muta, what's good, man? What is up? I'll get to the chat's choices soon after my man El Matador. And Matador, what you got, bro? What's your three?
For Nintendo, I will go with Smash. I will go with that.
Okay, I do like me some
I love
Smash Bros.
The N64 Smash. Like I fell in love with it. I was like very addictive to that. PlayStation, shit. I gotta go with God of War, man. God of War was
that Kratos.
Especially in the first one, PS2. That shit was legendary, man. That's like one of my favorite franchise for PlayStation. For Xbox, I gotta say Gears. Yeah.
Okay, so you went with C1 and B. C1B.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, here's the chat. We got my man T-Man. He got B. So, he got Zelda, God of War, Gears. Yo, Imaginary Enemy, what's good, man? Imaginary Enemy said F, Fire Emblem, 4, Ratchet and Clank, and A, Halo. Okay, we got Unicorn Cast. He said E, Pokemon, 3, Infamous, and A, Halo. MV Dub got B, Legend of Zelda, 2, Uncharted, A, Halo. Kofi got D, Metroid, 2, Uncharted, and B, Gears. Yo, Bendover got E, Pokemon, 4, Ratchet and Clank, and D, Fable. Yo, my man Fries got B, Zelda, 2, Uncharted, and A, Halo. And my man Vedger got F, Fire Emblem, 2, Uncharted, and D, Fable. Oh, we got some Fables in here, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, I originally picked Fable on Twitter, but I'm worried about that game because like Fable 3 was trash, and you don't got the original creators on the next Fable, or if there's another Fable coming out. So that's why I picked Gears by default this time.
Oh damn, yeah. Like Nintendo one was really hard for me because I do love Super Mario, I love Zelda, and I do love Pokemon as well. Even though the ones that as of late I really, died down a little bit from Pokemon, but I still like buy them and play them. I didn't get Sword and Shield yet, but I'll have that soon enough. Then
Yo, I wanna
PlayStation
play
one was
that.
tough too.
I just traded in Pokemon Sword at GameStop for the Final Fantasy VII Deluxe Edition after I beat it. Yo, they gave me $43
Hey,
for
yo,
trading value.
Nintendo, you get that good money, bro. You get that good money from
Yeah,
Nintendo.
they gave me $43. So they already paid for half of the deluxe edition. So I only got to pay like $30-something for an $80.
Speaking of the deluxe editions, I want Sony to hurry up and announce special edition for Ghost of Tsushima so I can pre-order that. Like,
Yo,
they need to hurry up so I can be ready.
I think we're gonna get that closer to The Last of Us. We're gonna get that.
Yeah, man. They better not launch a PS4 Pro edition. They better not do that to me, dog. Like, they better not do that. Like, God, I mean, that shit looks super good. Man,
what if they offer Ghost of Tsushima, bundle that's like a special edition PS4?
That's what I'm saying, man. They better not do that to me, yo.
Yeah,
like,
I think
Ghost, PS5.
I think people saying September for that game, but I don't think so. I think it's gonna come out closer to like E3ish. I'm saying June-ish, man. That game's coming out, yo.
June-ish, man. Well, August, late August.
Oh, probably late August. Yeah, I'll say that. But September, I don't think it's. I think it's a little too late. For PlayStation side, PlayStation side is a little hard because I love all these games right here. Even though I died down from Gran Turismo a little bit, Xbox is easy for me because I play Halo. I used to play Halo back in the day. Gears, I never really got into Gears. Forza, I never played. Fable, I never played. Crackdown, I never played. I used to watch my friend play Crackdown 1, but I never played it. State of Decay, I played 2, and that game was complete, utter dog shit.
Crackdown. Can still believe, Phil.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I play Halo. I play Halo like back in the day, like on the original Xbox, but like
that's when you start. That's when you start seeing Phil with a side eye. You're like, what the heck? Why is wrong? You cancel scale.
Yo, Wavy, what's good, man? Yo, Wavy said, "Where's Rise?"
Oh, right. I won't put Rise. Then freaking Crackdown. I won't take that seriously. That ain't so disrespectful, though. I ain't gonna lie.
That game was subpar at best, man. But yo,
they could have they you know what they should have put? They should have put Ori. They should have put Ori.
Oh, probably, yeah. But I think they probably put in like franchises that's probably been there for multiple years and stuff like that. But I wouldn't be Jay Barry, guys, if I didn't tell you this. So this Last of Us news came out. Not nothing too major, but this is the road to May 29th launch. So they said that they're going to be there at PAX East, guys. The Ellie edition is going to restock on, I think, Thursday. It's going to restock, the 13th on Thursday. So if you guys missed out on getting the Ellie edition, that comes with a book bag, it comes with a statue, it comes with all these little trinkets here, stickers, it comes with the case, it comes with a digital book, it comes with this little what is this? I don't know what this is. It look like a thank you letter or something. Yeah, a thank you letter. Comes with all of that stuff for, I think, for $230. And it will be available on Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart, Target. Canada only got it at EB Games. So normally I wouldn't even tell nobody about this, you know what I mean? Because I want to secure the bag before I tell anybody. Hey, listen, I'm selfish. I tell you that straight up. But I'm pretty confident I'll secure one of these. I got the collector's edition, but I didn't get the Ellie edition. So I will secure one of these Ellie editions for sure. But yeah, there's going to be a playable demo at PAX East this year, which is this month. So PAX East is going to be February 27th until March 1st. So a lot of people is going to get some public hands-on with the demo. So I'm pretty sure this week YouTube is going to be on fire because everybody's going to be talking about what they played with the game. But yeah, The Last of Us is going to be here soon, man. May 29th. Going to be here. Ellie looking crazy.
I'm excited for it, man.
Yo, also there's a digital theme that you guys can download in America. Here's the code right here. I put it in the chat. for you guys. The Americas, this is a universal code, so it's going to work on everybody PlayStation. You put that right there in the PlayStation store and you download it. Here is the European code, and the Japanese one you gotta check that PlayStation site, that blog site. But those are the codes, guys. You got the European, the Australian, the Russian, Middle Eastern, African, Indian code, where you can download the theme. This is the theme right here. It looks pretty dope. This is a theme right here. This is one picture here.
Does it have a music to it?
I'm not sure. I redeemed the code, but I didn't download it yet. And here's the other picture here. It's dynamic from what I'm hearing. But it's a free theme. Go ahead and download it. Which is cool. I like that about PlayStation when they offer these themes for their games. And I like to review these themes as well. So we'll definitely get a review for it. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on they're restocking, man? Early edition. Are you guys interested? Are you guys gonna cop? Now they say they good. We getting we getting the Final Fantasy. We good. Yeah, but these are the only. Well, if Ghost comes out with a collector's edition, I get that too. I think Ghost of Tsushima collector's edition. If they have a statue of Jin on there, oof, I'll definitely cop.
Yeah,
that
it's gonna
sure.
be mask
for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we spoke about the love for all the platforms, the fate neutrals. The next thing I want to talk about before we get up out of here is, oh, by the way, yo, if you guys haven't listened to this yet, this is my man Sick Humor. Sick Humor did a song. He did a song, Gave You My Heart. It features my man King Maddie's beats on there. I myself is on here. I think my man Nest the Gamer is on here as well. If you guys want to listen to the song, here is the song right here. Show some love to my man Sick Humor TV, man. My man be putting out some great quality work when it comes to like music. Yo, this man is talented, yo. But yo, King Maddox dope beat on here. Yeah, go ahead. I
like that one that I'ma do it for the bag.
For the bag, for the bag. Yeah, that John hot. But yeah, go ahead and listen to this song, man, guys. Show some love out here for my man Sick Humor, man. John is really dope. I just wanted to share that. You know what I mean? Your boy, the best list made an appearance on there a little bit. You know what I mean? Where, I had to peep that patois real quick over there. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? Listen to it, man. Listen to it. Yo, what's going on here? Did you see Prime 1 statue for Horizon Zero Dawn? Oh, nah, I didn't see it. On my desk right now, I got mad collector's edition statues. I need a bigger desk for more space, but I got a whole bunch of collector's editions here on my desk currently that I have here. But here's the next topic, guys. What's bad for gaming? Anything you can think of right now, get it off your chest and finish it off. That is bad for gaming. So let me see, my man Matador Chris is still in here, right? And Matador is on mute. Let me know anything that you want to say. What is bad for gaming? The chat, you guys can participate as well. What is bad for gaming in your opinion? Gotta think about it. I got you. Don't worry. What's bad for gaming? I feel like I'm going to say a poem real quick. What is bad for gaming? Gaming is fun. All right, here we go. Bad for gaming. Gaming politics. One thing I hate is when people are not speaking from their own experience, but they're speaking from the mindset of others' experiences, or they're speaking to get approved by others rather than just speaking from the heart. You know what I mean? I feel like gaming politics is something that came in really, really prevalent this generation, where people will rather speak on what the majority of people are saying rather than what they think. You know what I mean? Just so they can fit in real quick, or they can get a nice little approval rating or something. It's crazy. Like, oh, this person is cool because he thinks like I do. But deep down, they don't really think like that. You know what I mean? I think that's terribly, and I think that's bad for gaming. Another thing that I think that's bad for gaming is these console platforms not having their exclusives on these platforms. I don't agree with the whole Xbox mindset with their games being on PC, even outside of Windows 10. It's on Steam, it's on all this other shit. It's
Play
on,
anywhere.
yeah, it's
Play
on
anywhere.
the Switch. I don't agree with that. If you have a specific game that you created or you funded, I feel like your job is to sell people onto your console platform and get people in there. And I think it's more fun that way. It creates more competition that way, where people are fighting to get gamers on their platform. Majority, if you're hardcore, you're going to game on all the platforms regardless. But for those people that really can't afford to game on every platform, they are efficient, like which one feels or which console is best for me, the gamer, and they go with that one. And understanding that a lot of people are like that with these console platforms, that can thrive people, or that could thrive, give them that strive to get people onto their platform and create a whole bunch of cool games for us to play, and features to experience and all that stuff to get people on there. So I do feel that this whole kumbaya that everybody's saying, oh, we need a game on one platform and everybody playing this game, I think that's a whole bunch of cock of shit, and I do feel like it's bad for gaming. So those are the two things I'm going to say. Do you have anything you want to say, Chris?
Well, I mean, I agree with everything you just said wholeheartedly, but another thing I would say was bad for gaming is when people excuse the quality of a game because it's on a service like Game Pass. You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
oh, like this game could be a mediocre game, and people would say, "Well, that's all right because it's on Game Pass, and I only paid $1 for it." So I think that that's very bad for gaming because I don't care if I'm in the service or not. Like if I play a game, I want it to be good quality. Like I don't care about excusing it or not. So that's definitely bad for gaming. Also, gamers who accept anything that their preferred companies do without fighting back against it, just like submitting to the bullshit that a company does without speaking out. That's definitely bad for gaming. So there's pretty much those two I wanted to add on top of what you would do. Also, developers half-assing games and releasing them and then saying that they're just going to patch it later. I don't know if you saw on Twitter. I think it was Kofi. He was saying how people are complaining about
the Anthem
games that are broke. No, people, complaining about games that are broken on release and bad at release. When back in the day, there's always been games that are broken and bad at release, but that's not necessarily true because back in the day, you might get a broken bad game at release as far as technical issues, but that was very, very few and far in between because these developers had to get it right one time because there was no internet to patch things up. They had to get everything correct one time, and therefore that's why we got better quality games.
The thing is with that as well, like you would get quality games, but there are a lot of broken games. But the benefit of having a patch release is that you don't have to purchase that game again. Like a game back then, if it was broken and it was a mess, the next game is the one that fixing that. That's the patch update in a new title.
Yeah, no, and I get that, and trust me, patches are great for gaming. You know what I mean? Like and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, there wasn't as much as there is now. Like there's a lot of games now that just come up all messed up with the promise of fixing it later. So like your Fallout 76 and your Anthem. Like we just got news from Anthem that they're doing a complete overhaul, which they shouldn't have released the game in the first place in that state. And I'm pissed because I bought the game digitally for $60. I was very excited, but Yeah, but what I'm saying is, developers they just need to take their time more, man, and then make sure that the game is
Yeah, my my
is
my
straight when it
my
comes out.
thing with Anthem is that Anthem is not that the game did release broken, but the promise of the game wasn't even delivered. You know what I mean? What you showed
Yeah,
at
exactly,
E3 wasn't what we got as a game. From what I'm hearing,
exactly.
the game was completed a year before the game. They had a basis of what they wanted the game
Yeah,
to
they
be a
worked on
year.
it for 18 months.
That's what
That's
I'm
it.
saying. Like,
It was only 18 months in
oh, you just broke up. That's my issue with Anthem. Like, I'm seeing people damn sure. Like, I didn't agree with Kofi's tweet where he's saying that because he got the game on Origin or you have services like Game Pass, this is great for this game Anthem for redemption because
nah.
you can do it for
That
some.
yeah,
Nah,
it,
I don't agree with that at all.
that's bad for gaming. That's exactly what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
that's bad for
That's
gaming.
exactly what I was talking about. Making excuses because they got it on a service subscription and they didn't pay the full money for it, so they make excuses for the bad quality. That's bad for gaming.
Yeah, that is bad for gaming. Because if you gonna excuse that, especially like a well known developer like BioWare, gonna excuse that, they gonna the next game they gonna do the excuse. Oh, but you had it on Origin Access. you know that's bad for gaming.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I can think about. Yeah, that and just pretty much fans that excuse their companies whenever they're doing some bullshit. So other than that, I don't really know. I mean, I guess like egregious microtransactions when they're implemented
Gears
bad.
of War,
You
Gear 5. No, I'm joking. Yo,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like $60 games was like $10 cosmetic microtransaction. That's complete BS. It shouldn't be like that.
yeah, 100%, man, 100%. Is that
Free to play, I can get free to play, but you pay $60 for a game and then they're charging you $10 to $15 for like a skin. Like that's complete.
Yeah, my man Frog says no competition, no new ideas, diversity in some games feel forced for the time.
Yep,
Yo,
that's facts.
you know what? I'm gonna say it right here, guys. I'm gonna speak from the heart right now. You know what I mean? What's bad for gaming is this motherfucker Phil Spencer.
Yep.
He is bad. Yo, is that Jordan? Yo, Jordan, what's good, man? Phil Spencer is bad for gaming.
Yep.
And I mean, I feel like
He
Phil
is.
Spencer is that dude that is not talented, but he goes to a talent show and try to change up. Oh, we can't do talent shows because we want all kids to feel like they're winners. That's the teacher or the principal Phil Spencer is. The untalented motherfucker that is being disrespectful right now, that kids can't perform their talents because they don't want nobody feeling like a loser. They got to be a winner. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's bad for gaming.
Yeah. They gotta appeal to streaming services, like really? Like streaming service like Amazon and Google. Like really? Like like you're killing off the Xbox brand by doing that. Like it's just making it your primary focus going into next gen. That's not looking good for the Xbox
Well, I don't know if they're
fans.
making it their primary focus. They still have the console there, but I do feel like that Series X is just a smoking mirror with what they want. But
Right.
I just feel like Phil is he's horrible for gaming.
Yep.
If he's such a great person and great for Xbox, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, there's certain things that he turned around that they were in the ditch, but I still think that they're not out that ditch. You know what I mean?
No,
You just changed the focus with your fan base. You didn't change the focus as far as how the people outside your fan base thinks of this platform.
Yeah, exactly. But still, y'all should focus on exclusives like PlayStation does. Like, look what PlayStation did. They acquired Insomniac, right? So, I mean, all the studios that Xbox has, they're not utilizing, and they need to utilize. You know, they haven't utilized Rare as much as we wanted them to
Rare
because
is trash. I'm sorry. The only game I like for Rare was Donkey Kong.
yeah,
All right, they're a
but
trash studio. People gotta hear this, man. I don't know why Rare gets this.
Nah, I
Well,
disagree.
well,
They, they're
did
trash
Rare do
now,
Conkers?
but back in the day on the
They didn't do.
N64,
They didn't
they
do
weren't
Conkers.
trash.
They did
The
Conkers.
Conquerors, the
That was a good
yeah,
game
they
too.
did.
yeah,
I like it.
they Conquer. Banjo Kazooie was fire. Banjo Kazooie to me was better than Mario 64 in my opinion.
Nah, I wasn't a
Yeah,
fan of
and
Banjo like that.
GoldenEye 007.
GoldenEye was my shit.
Perfect Dark.
Perfect.
Exactly. Rare was the shit back in the day,
Perfect Dark
man.
wasn't a
Rare
fan
was
like
the
that,
shit.
but I feel like people put this studio like on this tempo, like there's this great ass studio. They're okay at best.
They're past that. They're past their prime. They
Well,
are
yeah,
past.
on the N64, they were, in my opinion, yeah, they were amazing. They were like one of the best developers around. But since Microsoft acquired them and then they got, soaked into that Xbox stench, yeah, they're completely trash right
Yo,
now.
Microsoft.
they definitely got soaked in that Xbox stench. They
Yeah.
stinking, boy.
When
Rare right now is like a Super Smash Bros tournament. When you walk into that motherfucker, it's just pure armpits and Doritos, and that's disgusting.
well, that Rare really messed up when they released Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. That was just oof. That's what made Rare go on a
So
downward
you're
spiral.
telling me that you didn't like Connect Sports?
No, no.
Rare needs to Microsoft needs to sell some of those IPs like Banjo Kazooie. They need to sell them back to Nintendo.
They need to give Platinum their damn game. Okay, they want the scale bound. Give it to them.
Yep.
Just sell it. They will buy it.
Give them Rare and give them Scalebound because I think Nintendo can really do something with Scalebound or PlayStation, whichever one, because Microsoft putting it on that platform won't help them at all.
You want me to speak from the heart real quick, guys?
Yeah, sure.
I was going back and I was watching some Scalebound clips. And I wasn't that impressed. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I went back at the time when it was, being shown, probably maybe because at that time, 2014, 2015, I was probably impressed if that game would have came out then. But now when I watch it and I go back and I look at the E3 shows, I'm like, this doesn't look that good. You know what I mean? The last E3 that was shown,
I wasn't there.
2016 E3. When they showed off the little dragons and all that. Yeah, I was looking at it. Go watch that gameplay right now. I'm like, I'm not really that impressed with this game. You know what I mean? I know we're in 2020 right now, but 4 years before, I was pretty impressed. Like, damn, that's a pretty good show. But now I'm just like, I don't know.
Sorry. The thing is, right, Phil, he wanted to put multiplayer. That game didn't need that. Imagine like 4-player co-op, right? We're supposed to be 4 players co-op, right? How are you gonna have like all those dragons? That's just too much for that base Xbox. Like that shit can't handle all that shit.
That 1.3 teraflops.
Yeah, man. No, they should have looked. Just keep it a single player. They just focus on that. Do what you guys can. That's what he should have done. But no, he want to push that co-op, and look what happened. Now you have not a great relationship with that studio anymore, and they want to sidestepping for your platform. Man, hey, I don't blame them, man. It's what it is. It doesn't sell games over there anyway, so it is what it is. But
they haven't made a Fable yet. Like, I haven't seen anything about Fable. Like, everybody keeps saying, oh, Fable's gonna be at E3. It hasn't shown up. Like, Crackdown 3 was a bomb. Halo was just meh. And then you got Gears and Forza, which is okay, but here's the thing. The games that I just mentioned used to be great. Used to be. Halo used to be great. Halo 1, 2, 3, and I think the fourth one was good until
Reach.
Bungie left.
Reach.
Have you
Oh
noticed?
yeah, they
Like
did
ever
cancel Fable
but,
Legends. That game was alright though. I didn't mind. I
but,
didn't mind Fable Legends.
That
but
PvP. It was decent. It was solid.
Yeah,
have
I
you
was
noticed?
I was in the beta for that, and I shared some screenshots of the game because these Xbox guys are saying that the game was like the best looking game. I thought the game looked great. But yo, they were
That's what I'm
snitching.
saying,
They
bro.
snitched to Phil Spencer on me. They were trying to get me banned from Xbox Live because I shared a screenshot
Damn.
of Fable
Really?
Legends.
No, no, no. But look, let me. I will say this though. I will expect something great for Playground. They guys, I do believe they can pull a gorilla they did with Horizon Zero Dawn. I think they can. I expect some great things from them. Right. In Ninja Theory, I'm kind of mixed with Ninja Theory because I didn't like the Devil May Cry that they did. That I didn't like that Devil May Cry. That shit was trash. I mean, like the story
Nah,
was.
they ruined Dante. That's why I never liked
Yeah,
Ninja Theory. That's
it
why
just.
like I don't play their
Yeah, it was
games
mad.
because they completely ruined Dante.
Yeah.
And not only that, my bad. I don't mean to cut you off, but the reason why like I don't like play Ninja Theory games like that is because not only did they ruin Dante, but what that guy was saying, I don't remember his name. I think his name is Tamim. He's like the owner of Ninja Theory or
Uh,
whatever. But he was completely shitting on the fans, like the Dante fans. He was just like completely like mocking them and making fun of them. That always gave like a bad, it gave me like a bad taste for Ninja Theory. So like to me, I never liked them. Like prior to Microsoft acquiring them, I never played Hellblade or anything like that because I don't really like Ninja Theory like that. So
Right.
Ninja Theory is high. Like I don't understand Ninja Theory is bad. Like they made some, but like it's not. People say, "Oh, now they can go toe to toe with Santa Monica." So I'm like, yo, people stop, calm down,
Yo,
relax.
Ninja
Now
Theory is
you,
a good studio, but they some devil worshippers, man. I can't get down with these motherfuckers. I'm
Yeah.
yeah,
sorry.
exactly,
Yo, every
they're
game they
cool,
deal with is something
bro.
about hell and devils and yo,
yeah,
they some
because that
demons up in there, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that guy
They,
he's very gothic. Like he's into like that horrorcore metal and stuff like that.
They
So
need Jesus,
yeah,
man. I'm sorry, dog.
exactly, yeah, like man,
Yo, they trying to change.
yeah,
They trying to
man.
turn people into devil worshippers. I'm telling you, man. The devil was getting into
nah,
gaming.
I got the
Yeah.
they
Well,
can't. That's why I'm
Like
saying they
I,
can't get me. I got the blood of Christ.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
right.
they make
yeah.
some fun games, man. I did like I liked Hellblade. I liked what's the game on PS3? Uh
Heavenly
Heavenly
Sword
Heavenly
or
Sword.
Enslaved
Yo,
Heavenly Sword was
Enslaved.
good,
DMC, the action was good, but I didn't like how they tarnished one of my favorite characters, Dante. But yo, their games
The
are very
story,
dark, man. It's very
the
dark
story
and
Yeah.
was very
Very.
forgettable, bro. The story was
Very.
very forgettable. Like,
Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Obsidian, I don't know.
yo, you gotta do a
I don't know
prayer
about
before you play
Obsidian. We'll see.
a Ninja Theory game, bro. Yo, guys, listen, I'm telling you, man, do a nice little prayer before you play their games, bro.
yeah.
Yo, you see how people coming out after they play Hellblade? They was coming out crazy. People was
Yeah.
crazy. They was everybody want to bring up mental health, and now mental health is what I mean, which is an important thing. But yo, Hellblade it made people crazy.
Yeah. But
Yo, I got in a big argument on Twitter whenever they showed Hellblade 2.
Mhm.
And I think it was on K Mega's thread, and I was like, "Yo, the graphics look good," but it's like all that shit she's saying, like I was like,
That's
it's too demonic for
that's
me.
some demon shit, dog.
And then,
Okay,
that's
yeah, and then people were coming at me. Yeah, people were coming at me and be like, "Oh, just because it's in the Dictford language doesn't mean it's demonic. It's actually a
You know
song
what?
Yo,
from this
she
thing."
doing a
But then I
chant.
looked up, right? But then I looked up the song, right? And I looked up the lyrics, right? Got it translated, and the lyrics was talking about making sacrifices to Odin and going to war. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like this shit was like straight demonic.
yeah.
Chris,
Like I don't know.
Chris, and the thing is, right? I remember with Hellblade, the first one, dropping the PS4. I remember, and this Xbox guy was going that weirdo shit, mental. You know what I mean? I remember that Wilkinson,
Yeah, they're hating on
and
it. Yeah,
now that Hellblade 2 has come to the Xbox, it's a complete different thing. It's the next to the side of bread. Like, it's just crazy. I look at this guy,
Not
I'm like,
Ninja, yeah.
Hey, yo,
fuck
dudes
a bunch of
dudes
frauds.
ain't beat Hellblade until Hellblade 2 was announced.
Yes, man. I'm like,
Not,
y'all bunch of fake
now that they're
motherfuckers, yo.
comparing,
Get the fuck out of here,
yeah,
man.
now they're trying to compare Ninja Theory to Naughty
No.
Dog.
No, they don't know.
Like,
Santa Monica Studios. They want to put it next to Santa Monica Studios. I'm like, just stop it, people. They're not even the same league.
Yo,
dude.
that's
I'm
bad.
sorry.
That's bad for gaming.
I'm sorry.
comparing Ninja Theory to
Yo,
to
get out
Naughty
of here,
Dog.
bro. Please.
Persona was good, man.
Yo, man, I'm on my lunch, so you might have to stop by real quick.
Yeah, no doubt,
Uh,
man. Yo,
that's-
how you feel about Ninja Theory and them being devil worshippers?
Anything tied to Xbox is a failure.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Straight
Getting
up.
right to the point. Getting right to the point.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna pray for that staff over there, man. I'm
Yo,
definitely gonna pray
anybody-
that they repent, come to Jesus,
Yo,
and you
facts,
know what I
man.
mean, and stop making these devil worship.
Yo, anybody felt uncomfortable watching that trailer? I know it looked good, but Shorty was like, what the fuck is going
I ain't
on?
gonna lie. At first, that did look a little weird, and I'm like, "Is it?" You know, it's funny. The first thing that came to my mind is Xbox just gonna play this. That's the first thing that
They're
came to
not
my
playing
mind.
that, man. They're not. Yo, Xbox guys are all about hype and shit, but when it comes to the playing, they're like, yo, listen.
Remember, they went back and played the first one when the second one got announced.
Yeah.
Really?
A certain somebody. I ain't gonna name his name.
Kid
All we gonna
Smooth.
do, all we gonna say,
My boy Jerry.
That's my guy right there. Kid Smooth, that's my
yo,
guy.
like a week later, shout out to Smooth. Like 2 weeks later, he come on a tweet. I just beat Hellblade for the first time. Wow, I can't wait for Hellblade 2. Huh? What? You just
But
not
yeah, I'm not
hypocrisy.
gonna put religion into the games and stuff like that. Even though I do feel like they try to certain things, but I know how people's gonna take it out of hand when it comes to that. I do think Ninja Theory is a good studio though. They do make good action games. But
They're just liars.
I just feel like when you're under Xbox, is like you're the New York Knicks, man. Latrell Sprewell was amazing. He got to the Knicks.
Yeah.
He's average. You know what I'm saying? He was still dunking on cats though, but they still made it to the finals in that half season. But your career diminishes a little bit.
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony, amazing player. He went to the Knicks. You know what I mean? After the Knicks, he was struggling to get on team. Okay, his
I always see
appreciation
Ninja
diminishes.
Theory. I always see Ninja Theory as like a double A studio that makes action games, but they're not better than like another like Platinum, because Platinum is pretty much like a double A studio that makes high
Ninja
quality
Theory
action.
not even better than Insomniac. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I like Platinum better than Ninja Theory.
I like Platinum also.
Ninja Theory are nothing but liars.
Oh, damn.
Yo, that's a fact. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. That's a
Yo,
fact. They made
listen,
all these dev videos.
Exactly. Listen, anybody that goes back to Hellblade 1 in that creation, they were priding themselves on their independence and being able to create this game, making sacrifices where they had to turn entire conference rooms into mocap studios. They were priding themselves on that. To turn around and say, "Oh yeah, we feel with Microsoft will be able to do more, whatever, And then after that, the first thing they make under Microsoft's helm is what? Bleeding Edge? Then you got the nerve to tell me that was a passion project?
It was a passion, man.
I can't, bruh. I just can't, bruh. Listen, my whole thing is this. Don't lie to me. Ask Barry. Tell me the truth.
Right.
All the time. I don't care how bad it is. If you got under Microsoft and the deal was, we need you to make this, then we're gonna give you your freedom or whatever. Fine. Don't. I'm not stupid. I'm not one of these new age gamers that's okay with everything. I'm not a neutral. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Tell me what it is. Microsoft had to check, and we jumped at it. That's fine. That's business. But don't lie to me.
Yo, Persona, I don't know what's going on right here. Yo, check this out, Persona. My bad, yo. So I'm connected to Remote Play, right, to update, Call of Duty right now, and they say it's a 51 gig update.
Damn.
You serious?
Yo, I'm about to upload it. Yo, my man
Bro,
Veggie.
why
no,
are you
it's
still
because
playing that
Bad for
trash?
gaming,
Man, why you still
Xbox
playing that
attacks Sony
trash?
and
it's
their
because
fan
it's
base not
it's
allow
because it's the
these
new
same
season.
Xbox
The new season
cryover.
started today.
Yeah,
PC
Yeah, but
gamers
like every
destroying
update's
their
gonna be
online
like around that
experiences with
much
Pony saw
gigs.
this
Jesus
issue
No,
miles
no. The reason
away.
why it's that much is
SMH.
because it's a new season.
yo, wait 1 second, guys.
I know
So
that's what I'm
so we
saying for
got a
Sony.
super
Like,
chat. We got a super chat from my man Vegger. He said, "Bad for gaming. Xbox attacks Sony and their fan base to not allow X Play. Now the same Xbox cry over PC gamers destroying their online experiences with cheats." Oh, he's talking about crossplay, allowing crossplay.
Yeah.
facts.
We Pony saw
Facts.
this issue miles away, shaking my head. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
I think
man.
crossplay is cool and all that stuff, but it is kind of like you got to take the good with the bad. You know what I mean? You get to play with more
Right.
people, but I play a lot
Yeah.
with these PC dudes, man, and it's a complete mild difference. Like some
But
of these,
it's a good for the consumer, Bari. A pro consumer move.
Did
Right.
you guys already talk about these wannabe neutrals that find everything to be fun and okay? They never have an issue. You guys
Yeah.
ever notice that? You ever notice how like
Yo, yeah.
they'll look
yeah.
all through social media at like some of these people that's getting in the industry or just
Right.
getting in the industry or whatever. Yo, they don't find no issue with nothing. And I'm
Nope.
sitting here and I'm like, bro, there's no way you have no stance, no backbone, no spine. There's
Yeah.
no way
with
you
everything
happy
Xbox doing, right?
and okay. No, just period, bro.
You know.
Period. It's like, yo, everything is good. Oh, I'm glad, this game looks great. Oh, this game's fun. Bro, sometimes you just gotta call the game trash.
You know. That's those same motherfuckers that play Madden all the time, and all those sports games, and don't give a fuck. And say,
No, it ain't the ones that playing Madden, it's the neutral gamers.
Yo,
Right.
matter of fact, yo, good. That's a good thing. Yo, shout out to my man NV Dub. Yo, I have to bring this up for a second because I think this is bad for gaming, and it's not going to be the way how people think I'm gonna convey this. So NV Dub in the chat, he said, "I back Indivisible, and I couldn't be happier with it." Right. I think this is bad for
Right.
gaming, where if a gamer wants to back a game, right, and you have other people laughing at gamers backing other projects that they're interested in, right? So
Yeah. Right.
the Wonderful 101, I enjoyed that game. I liked that game back on the Wii U. That's why one of my favorite games on the Wii U, which I was kind of surprised that it didn't even get a Switch port. Well, it's getting one now, right? So the project came out on Kickstarter that I want to play it on the PS4. So I was like, you know what? I'll back it on the PS4. I backed it on the PS4, where I'm going to get 2 copies. I'm getting a Switch and a Wii and a PS4 copy. Most likely the Switch copy I'm going to give away, right?
Right.
But that's my choice. Like this is one thing I feel like with the politics of gaming, how when people have a mindset of like a hive mind mentality on one thing, but they're not actually experiencing it as far as like backing a Kickstarter or something like that. They just think of Kickstarters as a finesse, or it's what's the word they use? It's a cap. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you cap in for this company. Nah, you supporting something that you like. This is no different, in my opinion, than you pre-ordering a game. Like everybody pretty much right here probably already pre-ordered.
Yeah, you buying the game.
It's one thing if I wasn't getting the game. You know what I mean? But I know I'm getting a copy. Like Shenmue, I back that, knowing I'm getting a copy. This game right here, Enchanted
And don't
Echoes,
you get a discount? Don't you get a discount when you back it?
I get it cheaper.
Don't you get like a discount?
Yeah.
Like if you buy the game, or if you back the game, you get it for cheaper than if you would have
Shenmue,
pre-ordered.
Shenmue came out for $60. I got it for $50. I got the game and my name. If you guys beat the game, you're gonna see my name in there. This game right here, Enchanted Echoes, this is an RPG game, 16-bit game, looks really cool. I back that. Prayer to Gods, I back that. Now, I'm not saying that, Kickstarter is 100% like, amazing. There's games that I've backed on Kickstarter that I didn't even get my copy yet, like this Battalion 1944. You motherfuckers, I'm gonna chase y'all down too. Where they promised a PS4 and Xbox version, and it still ain't dropped yet. They only have the PC full-fledged version on PC that's out, which what I mean, they messed up. I don't know what it is, but they messed up on that. But they got to get that fixed. That game, what's it called? Grip. That racing game, that arcade racing game. I backed that, but they canceled the game. but the game ended up getting, published by another company. When the game came out, the game is out right now, but you guys can play. But I backed that game, put my money into it.
Yeah.
Didn't get a copy of it because they canceled the Kickstarter. You know what I mean? And that's their money now. That's their shit. They ain't no refund. I ain't getting no refund for that. You know what I mean? But I just feel like if you want to support something, support it. Don't feel like you got to be appeasing to somebody else because you want to support like a developer or a game that you enjoy or you have some interest into it. You know what I mean? Enjoy your shit, man. That's all it is, man. Game, like I've been saying it for years. Gaming is a selfish hobby, man. Gaming.
Right.
The other persona is playing Dragon Ball Kakarot. You know what I mean? He's playing that for his enjoyment, not for my enjoyment. That's his shit that he's playing for. You know what I mean? Right. I'm enjoying the game too, but I'm not thinking about Persona. Maybe Persona is enjoying this game or this part too. I'm not thinking about that. I'm gonna think, am I going to enjoy it? That is bad.
That game sold really well too, from what I heard. It sold like 1.5 million
in a week.
That's very good.
I mean, it's Dragon Ball. It's going to sell good.
But here's the thing: like people don't have the mind for themselves. They don't judge a game off their experience. Like, it's crazy.
Experience
don't mean shit in this gaming community anymore.
Yeah, and going the whole thing was like the backing like Kickstarters and stuff like that. I mean, people will complain until it's one of their games that's on, one of their favorite games that is on Kickstarter. Then they'll be the first ones to back it. If Capcom came out and said, "Hey, we're gonna kickstart an HD remastered definitive edition of Breath of Fire 4," I'm gonna be the first one in line. I'm gonna be the first one in line to back that game.
If Capcom said they're gonna redo Marvel vs. Capcom 2,
it's a wrap.
Giving them $1,000.
It's a wrap.
They get $1,000 from me. That's a fact.
A lot of people issue. Wonderful 101 is the fact that the game is supposed to be coming out in April, and they're looking for a Kickstarter to get funded as far as to kick the port in fruition. Right, so they had these stretch goals for, I think it was $50K for the Switch, and it was like a million or something like that for the PS4. But obviously,
it was $500K.
500K
for
PS4.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be much easier to port that game over to the Switch than PS4. And the thing is, a Wonderful 101, the remaster is going to have to be like a really, really good remaster, because how you play that game. On the Wii U, you have to draw on your tablet. So I wonder how they're gonna work that within the game. I'll probably be using the right stick in that draw mode or something like that. We'll see.
Or the pad. You probably use the touchpad.
Well, J-Boy, I'm out, man. Great podcast, but I'll see you guys later.
All right, man. No doubt, bro.
Oh, peace out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try. I never played the original Wonderful 101 because I didn't have the Wii. But I definitely want to give it a shot when it comes to PS4. How much is it gonna be? Is it full price or is it gonna be like $30, $40?
I think it's gonna be 40.
That's gonna be 40. Okay, that's not bad.
I never played the game either, so I'm actually
that game was actually it was really good, man. It was really good.
Yeah, everybody that played it says the game is actually pretty legit and pretty fun. They say it's pretty skillful too, right? It's like a a difficult burial.
It's not easy.
Oh, that's what I like. I love hard games.
Heroes, and then the more heroes you collect, like the better you're drawn to. Because how you fight enemies, not like a typical like hack and slash or like beat 'em up. It's like there's crazy ways to do your abilities and powers. Like you draw like a circle or you draw like an X and all that shit. Is crazy. It was a cool
game. That's what I like to hear. I don't like easy games.
I want them to bring Astro Chain to PS4, man. All Planet Games can convince Nintendo.
Yo, facts, man. Bring Astro Chain. Bring Bayonetta 2.
I want those games to come over. I want those games just to come over, not only because those games are great, but because I want to.
Octopath, man.
I want to see Baron cry.
Yeah.
I want to see Black Baron cry over that when
Oh
they
yeah, he's
Hey,
gonna cry.
yo, you know what? Like Octopath, I still ain't really dive fully into that game because I feel like if I dive fully into that game right now, Square gonna be like, "Oh, Octopath Traveler coming to the PS4." I'm like, "What?" That got start all over. So I'm still waiting for that, man. But yo, you guys thought I was joking. Call of Duty season 2 update, 51 gigs.
That's ridiculous.
Bro, why do you still play that trash Modern
That's a
Warfare,
game.
man? Why do you still?
Yo, it's definitely trash. But yo, what's funny about it that it's trending. 51 gigs is trending. 68 gigs, I think, is the Xbox one.
I dropped that game. I couldn't take it. I dropped that game was in the first week, and I went back to Black Ops 4.
You know why?
Black Ops 4 is way better.
Like I play it because
Me too, bro.
you know what?
You
The
know,
game, the
I don't
game
know.
is so.
It felt weird for me. I'm so used to the fast movement. Like I'm so used to it. This one is kind of like, oh,
Yeah, what would you say?
The game is so bad, it's good.
Yeah, because yo, you see the potential there.
Such a bad game. Yeah,
the potential is there, but it's just like, yo, this is not the Call of Duty that we're used to playing. Like, I understand you having changes. All Call of Duty have changes. All Call of Duty implement changes, but
these changes are like they deliberately said that there's like scrub mechanics in the game.
Yeah,
like
save
I can't
zones.
condone that.
Bro,
I can't condone
what
that,
pisses
man.
me off about this game is that you have the better gun skill than somebody, but that person might be using like an M4 gun, right? And you're shooting this person first,
or shotgun,
you're popping them, and they reacting to you getting shot, and they turn around and they just hit fire off of a hit fire, bro, and it will kill you in like 2 bullets.
That's why I quit the game.
That is
I couldn't do. Yeah, and it wasn't because, and I was going positive like all of my games, but it was just like me walking into a room and then there was just somebody there with a shotgun and boom, I get one shot, or I'm in the alley and there's somebody laying down with a sniper rifle and they literally shoot me in like my pinky toe and boom, I die from
dead. Because they made the guns way more lethal in this game than any other COD.
Yeah.
Which for some strange reason, this is how I know this game is weird. Because if you do have some type of skill in this game, right? Or if you're doing good in this game, I feel like, yo, your bullets, it doesn't register like the person that's doing like really, really bad, yo. And I know it sounds like it's conspiracy theory, but yo, I've put too much hours, too much days into this game to not say this, and it's not factual, bro. Because there's times where I'll be shooting at these dudes, and on my screen it would show like a hit marker, and then I die, boom, dead. Real quick, right? Then I watch the kill cam, and then the kill cam shows it doesn't even show that I hit the person. That person's not in the red or nothing. It's instant drop for me.
But sometimes it'll show, like, this has happened to me where like I'll be shooting somebody and they'll be shooting off to the side, and then like their camera will just it's like magnetized onto my head.
Word,
like,
yeah.
And I'll die. And it's like, yo, what?
It's a weird
The
game,
aim
man.
assist in this game is atrocious.
Yeah, because they put all this different aim assists in the game, so it can, for the crossplay, because they know that they're gonna be playing with the PC dudes, right? And the funny thing about it is the fact that how the implementation of the crossplay was supposed to work. It wasn't supposed to be this way. That it was based off of your peripheral input based matchmaking. They claim that it's supposed to be. So if you're playing on a controller, you're not going to play against anybody using mouse and keyboard. They completely lied about that, because I was playing yesterday with Michi, Ken, and they was doing the whole shipment 24/7, and we was playing against all mouse and keyboard players on PC. Everybody on our team was using a controller. You know what I mean? And when I say this stuff, people are like, "Oh, I don't experience that." But you only have 8 hours in the game.
They say adjust.
Oh yeah, adjust. You gotta adjust, man. But yeah, guys.
Hey, but they wanted that crossplay. That's why they wanted crossplay.
Yeah, like the crossplay is good. Like watching Kid Smooth yesterday. He was playing with Frogs and his people. I think Frog's wife was playing as well. They was on PS4. Kid Smooth on the on the Xbox, and they were in game chat, talking. I think it was on Discord as well, but that stuff is cool. But it's a gift and a curse when it comes to the whole crossplay.
Yeah.
But anything you guys
Yo,
want to
boys,
talk
I
before we
gotta,
close this up, man?
Which I gotta get back to work. It was a good chopping it up with y'all.
Yo, you gonna be on car later though?
Man.
Yeah. I just
matter of fact,
just download.
if you at work, go and access remote
Nah,
play.
I just did it.
Yeah.
Listen. As soon as you said that, I said, let me download this PlayStation LE theme so it'll turn on my PS4.
Cause they got the open there now. The UMP is
nice.
back.
I
definitely want to try that out.
Yeah, I'll be on later.
All right, man.
All right, man. I'll holler at y'all.
All
right, bro. Peace.
But yeah, we're gonna get up out of here, guys.
Yeah.
Any last thing you guys want to say?
I just wanna. Yeah, I do. This has nothing to do with the topics we talk about, but yeah, I'm actually excited for the season 3 changes of Dragon Ball Fighters. I think I might pick that game back up because I dropped it after 2 months when it first released. Yeah, but I like it in how they're now letting you choose the assists for each character. So I don't have to put Vegeta on my team all the time anymore. The only thing that I'm hoping for, which they haven't talked about, is only thing that I really want changed in that game is the super dash, right? I want it to be like a cooldown, so it can't be spammed all the time. That was like my main problem.
Get reworked.
Yeah, that was my main problem, especially because the netcode wasn't all that great. I mean, when it worked fine, but trying to not adjust, but react to super dash spammers online, it was very frustrating, which is why I dropped the game in the first place. But other than that, man, yeah, I think I might pick Fighters back up, man. I'm actually excited for the season 3 changes. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm looking to get back into it.
Yeah. Nah, but other than that, man, great topics. Appreciate you letting me back on, and respect gaming and keep it gaming.
Facts, man.
And y'all can check me out on Wednesdays on Kid Smooth's podcast. I'm the pony of the podcast, the PlayStation guy there.
As you should be.
Every Wednesday at 8:30.
Kid Smooth wild, man. So you gotta put him in check.
Making sure they don't. Yeah, that's what I do. I go in there and make sure they don't get too out of line with the propaganda. Some people don't like me on there. Some people are like, well, why is he on there? But that's why I respect Smooth, because he could have just got a whole podcast of just Xbox guys that never check. We got plenty of those podcasts of just like nothing but like an echo chamber and circle jerk of just Xbox dudes that just like sit around and praise Xbox, and nobody questions or challenge their opinions.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So I appreciate Smooth, but y'all can check me out on there, and kicking it up with them. But other than that, man, we got how many days we got left? What is it like?
Man,
like 50 something days left for FF7. How many days we got
this
left?
month is a short month. Then we got March. I think March is 31 days.
Yeah, it's 31. Well, but we got an extra day this month because it's leap year.
Oh yeah, leap year. Yeah,
we got 29. Yeah.
So technically, we got one.
Ghost of Tsushima looks good, El Matador, but it ain't gonna touch FF7, boy.
I'm sorry, bro.
Alright, killer.
Nah, bro. Come on, dude.
We got 7 more weeks, man.
I cannot wait for Final Fantasy that, but Ghost of Tsushima it's an unknown different. I'm sorry.
Oh, check out Boomstick Podcast. Mooch was on it. They was going back and forth. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Yo, Mooch, my guy, man.
Who?
Boomstick Podcast. A lot of people be hating on Mooch, but I always like Mooch as far as he's very entertaining. Even when he was like full Xbox dude, I always used to tune into his stuff. Even though I ain't agree with what he was saying, but he kept the show engaging. You know what I mean? But
you finally saw the light. Man.
I think Mooch been saw the light, but they just kept like Mooch, Crap Gamer, Zaire. They been saw the light, but they just kept that as Xbox guys would say, the faith with Phil Spencer, and enough.
They kept trying to hold on until they finally realized it's too late. And it's crazy. I've been telling because Zaire probably doesn't remember, but I used to get back in 2013, 2014, like when the systems like first launched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was in Skype calls with Zaire, and this is when he was like full Xbox, full Xbox. And I used to tell him, because originally I got an Xbox One at launch first. I know that sounds crazy to people, but one, because the PS4 was sold out everywhere, and two, I really wanted to play Killer Instinct because I really love Killer Instinct, and so that's why I got an Xbox. But I knew that a year, 2 years later, that the PS4 was going to hit its stride, and it was going to be my main platform. But that's what I kept telling Zaire. I was like, "Yo, Zaire, like you keep putting all that like all this faith in Xbox, but you're gonna see how much Sony comes out on top this generation." I was saying that back in 2013, 2014. He's like, nah, he's like Microsoft. They spend $1 billion
Yeah,
in, in
$2 billion in
games,
games. Yeah, I used to
yeah,
do
and
that.
blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Or why would they give up, 30% power to the competitor? And then we saw all that, and everything I was saying back then, it came true. So, and they finally caught on and saw the light. So that's funny that now, like Zaire, like, now he's like, well, he's not all about the PlayStation, but now he knows like the Xbox brand is not what it once was, and
They're
it's
not.
a lot
They're under
weaker.
place. They're under place. And speaking of that, real quick, Jabari, before we leave, that it's crazy, right? We look at this generation and we see, oh, Microsoft have all this money, right? And look what happened last generation when the PS3 was Sony lost so much money. We know this. Like they freaking sold their computer department, their building, all this shit, right? And how is that a company was lost so much money, they sold a lot of their stuff, came this generation and run circles around you? That you are a top, no, I'm gonna say top five, you are the top three company richest in the world.
Mm-hmm.
In this company who was struggling and everything that generation, and they came this generation like running circles around you, just making you look like you like the little store, like a red, like you were nothing. That's crazy, man. Like Microsoft have all this money, and they it's just in this generation show like what money, where where
The
all
love
the
ain't there, man.
investment was. It's crazy, man, and that's why I gotta give Sony respect. They didn't give up. They said, you know what? We fucked up so bad in the PS3. We're going to use we just going to use cloud gaming, put everything everywhere, and fuck all this shit, right? But no, they doubled down to themselves. Said, look, we messed up. We come in this generation with a better setup, different mindset, a console to play games, not all this extra shit, right? And it worked. And look how Sony, they deserve their success. I don't care. You can be a fanboy. You don't have to, but you gotta give credit when credit is due. And people, and that's why I gotta give PlayStation. Phil Spencer, he could have said, you know what, we got our asses whipped. There's no denying that. But you know what, we got new studios. We got different mindset. We are fuck this cloud, whatever. We gonna go toe to toe with Sony, and we gonna show them that we can be some competition. We might gonna be world brand, but we gonna show that we are in a better place that we did this generation. And no, man, that guy, he don't want nothing to do with that. He don't want to compete with Sony. He want to put everything everywhere. And it's just like because it doesn't go your way, you're not winning. But if Microsoft was winning like PlayStation right now in the position, they were not doing all this shit. They would not be doing all this. No. It's just because they're not winning, they gotta change their mentality.
Oh,
And
yeah,
and
that's the contingency plan, man. You already know what it
it's
is.
crazy, man. It's crazy, man. But shout out to Sony, man. Big props to them. They deserve all their success. I want the next generation to be double down, more bangers, more third-party exclusives, more really Japanese support on deck, all the extra stuff, man. Go even harder. That's what I want them to do.
Yo,
And
facts, man.
yeah, man, that's what I want, man.
Yo, Paul G, what's good, man? You said Xbox brag about services and ecosystem. What the fuck does that? That thing is like, I don't know why they bragging about those things when Microsoft even providing any numbers so they can brag about them. You know what I mean? You just bragging just to brag. Oh, I'm on my friends with Xbox Live. Okay. You can do that
I think he meant who the fuck does that.
Oh, who the fuck does that? Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I'm outside of the lingo, man. I'm too old, I guess. You know.
No, but that's what that means. WTF, it means what the fuck usually.
Oh yeah.
But I think in the context that he put it in, he meant who.
But yeah, guys, we about to get up out of here, man. Definitely appreciate everybody coming through. Another episode of Speak from the Heart. I should put numbers on these, right? But we'll see. Let's like to keep them. I guess the title in itself is the number. You know what I mean? But hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. I will be playing me some COD later when this.
I've been playing Battlefront 2. You ever get on that Battlefront 2, Barry, or not?
On Battlefront, I'm a beast, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm a beast. That's all I've been playing lately.
Yo, Battlefront was my joint. I just stopped playing it because I stopped playing it, and then when I got back, I feel like I think they gave away like the season pass, or they gave away something free, and everybody had these guns now. It was just ridiculous. But one of these days I get back into it. But I used to when it comes to first person shooters, man, no lie, yo, I dominate. If I'm into like a first person shooter and I want to learn it.
You play Siege?
Play Rainbow Six? I haven't played Siege. I have the game, but I never played it. You know what I mean?
Like, oh, really? Yo, that game is like super hardcore. It's really good, man, but it's very, very unforgiving because you only get one life per round, and there's no aim assist at all. Yeah, so it's very, very skill based.
I don't use aim assist like that when I play COD. Like this one, I use aim assist because the crossplay. But normally when I play Call of Duty, I don't use aim assist because it throws me off because some of the aim assist is too strong. Where if I want to get like a double kill, it would latch onto that one person. So I take it off. You know what I mean? That's why I put a lot of hours in Call of Duty.
But Rainbow Six, you definitely need a team. It's a very fun tactical shooter. The only thing is, man, the online community, like if you play with randoms, can be like super toxic. But you're already used to that with Call of Duty, so.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the communities, I don't really care about that. I just go in and do what I gotta do. But if I want to learn like especially a first person shooter, it's third person too. If I want to learn a game. It's a wrap. That's why I remember when Halo Master Chief Collection came out. I'm gonna get after this. Halo Master Chief Collection came out, and these Xbox guys, they was bragging about Halo, and I was playing Halo online with them, and I was coming in like second, third place to these guys I've been playing Halo for years. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Why am I coming in, up in the leaderboards and all that stuff? These guys that love Halo to this day, I was playing with them, and it was like, to me, they was trash, but if I really wanted to get into it, I trust me, I'll do really good. But yeah, guys, and that's old man Barry too. Imagine young man Barry. Oh. But yo, I'm about to get up out of here, guys. Like I said, definitely appreciate everybody coming through. To speak from the heart, yo, Chris Righteous, Jordan, El Matador, Gaming with Persona. Definitely appreciate you guys coming. Always, guys. With a Speak from the Heart, it's an open Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, the link is right here in the comment in the description, but I'll put it in the comments for you guys. Let's join the Discord. Just don't come in with no craziness, porn and all that BS that people be doing in Discords. You'll get sniped and you will get kicked out of there instantly. But
and don't come in here with that demonic. Yeah, don't come in here with that demonic ninja theory stuff. We don't want
no. We don't want none of that in here, man. But yeah, guys, it's your boy Jay Barry, the best lisp on YouTube, and I'm gone. Deuces.